everybody. Thank you for joining us here on a special edition of the HappyCast with Ben and Brian. As you may or may not remember, it's been a while, the HappyCast is your number one source for the things that make you happy, the things that bum you out, and everything in between. I am Brian, and joining me is a man with a plan for Panama and canals. Ben, forgive me, it's been so long since I've done these intros, I don't remember what I say.
I am way better at palindromes than you.
Yes, clearly.
Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog.
Oh, class. Oh, yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
That is a good one. That's classy.
I do love lasagna.
That's one of the many ways you're like the comic character Garfield. That and your hatred of Mondays.
I'm actually okay. I'm kind of indifferent about Mondays. Yeah, they're not that much different.
Ben, where have we been? What? We're back. We're back. Special new HappyCast for December, just in time for that holiday tradition.
I have a question real fast I just thought of.
Yes, sir.
If we are their number one source for the things that make them happy and the things that bum them out, were they just indifferent ever since March?
Yes, just months upon months of indifference. That's why we had to come back. We couldn't let the world continue like that.
Well, were we just like terrible people for doing it on purpose for this long? Just
No.
letting them suffer in indifferitude? That's not a word.
Should be. No, I mean, the things that make you happy can only make you happy if, you can't have too much happiness or too much bummeritude. No, not a word either.
Attitude to every word.
Yeah. I've actually not spoken since we recorded our last podcast. So over the course of the next hour, you'll hear me trying to get a grasp upon the English language once again.
Like someone who's come out of a coma and they can't like move their legs for like years. Probably not years.
Sure. Yeah, kind of like that. But, not
voice.
terrible with my voice.
All right, good. Because you sound pretty much the same.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I hope I don't sound way old.
Yeah, you sound just like an elderly man all of a sudden.
I feel like an elderly man all of a sudden.
Like Rip Van Winkle.
Compared to me of like 8 months ago.
You aren't that. You're like, what, 1 year older? I mean, not like literally 1 year older.
I'm like 8 months older, yeah.
If you whole number, you're.
I had a weird moment with a dude in a store the other day. I'm gonna derail real quickly, and I'll get back on track. He's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was trying to pick up some kind of electronic goods, and I say, "Hey, nice. It's busy here." He's like, "Yeah, you should have been here Black Friday. It was crazy. They did so much business. It was like a record sales week."
That's surprising.
I was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, but I hear that about Black Friday. That's okay."
Everywhere.
Yeah. He's like, they were selling those Xbox camera things for like $60. Like, yeah, I bought mine like a year ago for $100, so that makes sense. And this is like a noticeably like gray-haired man, like noticeably middle-aged-ish.
Oh, I think he's like 100, 110.
No, he's like middle-aged.
Okay.
And I was like, well, yeah, that's cool. He's like, they've got that new Nintendo thing with the tablet. I'm like, the Wii U, that it just came out. That seems like a thing. That seems kind of cool. He's like, yeah, things are like they were when you and I were kids. I just stopped. Like, oh, what?
Oh.
It's this guy. So my question is, was that dude messing with me or?
Last time I saw a picture of you, you didn't look like you were like salt and peppering.
I hope I'm not.
I don't think you are. I mean, of course, I don't have like a constant, camera watching you.
I don't.
Of course not.
I know of.
No, there's not a bank of TVs in the other room.
And your office is like I was gonna make a overly specific Matrix reference to a movie that most people have not seen, and the people have seen it hate it. So I'm gonna bail right now.
Oh.
Yeah. But
maybe that guy was like older than he looked.
Or younger.
Oh wait.
If he was older than he looked, like, oh no.
Oh yeah, the other way.
Sure, hopefully, yeah. Maybe he was like it's just a young dude that grayed earlier, and he was also a dude in his mid-20s, maybe late 20s. So that would be cool, yeah. But I've come to the conclusion,
kind of the same.
Yeah, it's like not much has changed, I guess. Blu-rays
progressed.
They're on disc now instead of cartridges.
Blu-rays used to be on cartridges?
Yeah, Blu-ray cartridges back in the 80s. You kids don't even know. We had to watch our Blu-rays on cassettes.
God. But they didn't have touchscreens yet. Just in, like, futuristic stuff. Video chat. That was the future.
Yeah, and it's the present now.
Yeah.
So I guess, long story short, this episode of the HappyCast, the involuntary sponsor, is like noticeably middle-aged men with gray hair that make you feel old.
That is a weirdly specific sponsor this week.
Yeah, like I said, it's it doesn't apply to everyone. But if anyone else has talked to a noticeably middle-aged man with gray hair that made him feel old, they would really, this is for like 1% of the audience. But 99% don't care about this, but that 1%, it really strikes a chord with them. And that 1% is me. This is just for me. I'm sorry.
I find the best way to make sure strangers don't talk to you is to look like you're slightly deranged.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Look like a secondary character from Mad Max in your demeanor and the way you dress. Yeah. I watched that movie like an hour ago, and now I'm already trying to squeeze in cultural references to it. Like Mad Max, guys. We've all seen that movie, right?
Let's see how many times you can fit Mad Max references in.
Ooh, all right. Challenge accepted, sir.
More like Mad Mel. Am I right?
Oh, because his name's
Mel Gibson, and he's angry a lot.
Yeah.
At, like, a certain religion.
Sure. Yeah, he is. Might have been the first Mel Gibson movie I've ever seen. I waited a weirdly long time.
Signs?
Oh, right. Signs. He was in that.
He was. He was the dude who saw Signs.
Yeah, that was him. He was also in a movie called What Women Want that I saw.
The Patriot?
It was like I haven't seen The Patriot.
Oh.
What Women Want was like a weird episode of The Twilight Zone.
Didn't he, like, hear women's thoughts or something? 'Cause that's creepy.
Yes. Yeah, that's the whole premise of the movie.
That's kind of like being a peeping Tom, but with your ears.
Yeah.
Eavesdropping Tom.
Eavesdropping Tom. It's a weird movie. I did not enjoy it, but I did see it.
Anyway, so is our intro, does we start happy? It's been long, I don't remember.
Yeah, oh, yes. We should move forward to Happy Hour.
It's Happy Hour again.
Yes, the Happy Hour segments where we talk about the thing that makes us happy for this week, or in this case, for the past 8 months. Ben, what is your Happy Hour pick?
Well, it hasn't kept me happy for the past 8 months, because I've only discovered it, like, last month. So I'll just pick that one. Churros.
Churros. Is that I don't think I've ever had a churro, but it's like a deep fried dough
I think so.
thing. Is it
I'm not entirely sure.
Is it part of it? Is it part of the Mexican cuisine, or is it a decidedly Tex-Mex creation?
All I know is that I hear them talk about it on Psych a lot. They like to go get churros a lot. And then one day we drove by Taco Bell and they said, try our new churros. And I was like, I have to try it to see what Sean and Gus love so much. And I did, and I agree with them. It is amazing.
You cut to you in your car. So, I'm eating churros just like Psych.
Exactly. See, but eating Taco Bell churros makes me want to try, like, real, authentic churros to see how
actual
good those
churros
are.
Yeah. So what, I mean, it's, like I said, I don't really fully understand what churros, but it is like a cinnamon dessert kind of dish.
I think it's like a cinnamon, twisty, fried, delicious, not contraption, the other word.
It could be a contraption. Nope.
Not defection. Confection. Contraption, defection. Yeah, confection. Or is that just candy?
I think a confection could be anything sweet.
Okay, well, it is delicious.
I could be wrong.
I recommend that everybody eat all the churros they can find.
Sounds dangerous. I cannot support Ben and his recommendation to eat all the churros, but I'll try one, certainly.
At least one churro, and if you don't find it delicious, I will not give you your money back.
A churro a day keeps the doctor away from his office because he'll be making house calls because
to you.
Of all the churros you ate.
If you only eat one a day and that's all you eat, yeah, probably still that too. But
can you live on one churro a day? That doesn't seem like a decent amount of substance.
No, that's probably not enough to live or very many food groups other than dessert. Maybe bread? Does that count?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Your bread, your daily amount of bread is filled. Your The part of the food pyramid about like fried dough is well covered.
That's the dairy one, I think.
Yes. Is the food pyramid still a thing? I think that
I thought that like at least it's changed.
it's not a pyramid anymore, is it? I think it's like a bar graph or
A pie chart.
a pie chart, a food pie chart with all the different pies. It's all the pumpkin pie you should eat.
All right, let me look up food pyramid. This is going to be really exciting.
I don't want to come across as like a nutcase, but I think the appearance of the food pyramid is hard to explain, and I truly believe the food pyramid was built by aliens.
I can agree with that. Is there a food other thing I can't remember the name of now because I'm
Stonehenge.
stupid? Thank you. My brain has gotten slightly slower in the past 8 months.
Yeah, we should do this more often. Stay sharp.
Podcast. I think I have my brain slow down.
No,
talk about food pyramids.
Just have extended conversations on tape that we put on the internet that may or may not be downloaded by people in the future. Who knows?
Will be heard by a handful of friends.
6 people.
That I guess our conversations are. Well, isn't podcasting kind of creepy when you think about it? Well, I mean, no, we know it's a public conversation, so it's
absolutely
different.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's not. You're not being an eavesdropping Tom by listening to a podcast. Although, if someone were to construct a podcast in which they had conversations where only one party was aware of the recording, that would be illegal in some states.
I need to start doing that. I mean, not the illegal stuff.
No.
Recording random private conversations I hear around me and posting them as podcasts.
I don't think. No, that seems like a bad idea.
I'll tap into other people's phones, see what they're listening or saying, and
I really feel like you'd be violating some kind of constitutional right or something. I don't know. It seems weird. I think I saw an episode of The Newsroom about this.
Oh, was there?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm still thinking about food pyramids.
Like I said, the food pyramids were built by the aliens back in the, 1950s. I don't know when the food pyramid came to exist.
It's currently a circle. It is a circle.
Is it a pie chart?
It is not quite a pie chart.
Ugh.
It's close, but it's not. It's called My Plate. And it was started, 2011, ending 19 years of food pyramid iconography.
The food pyramid.
Started in 1956. 43.
Rest in peace, food pyramid.
1894.
I'm pouring one out for my homie, food pyramid.
Really? I learned that, through all my years of school, and now it's just gone.
Now it's nothing. Now, yeah, future generations will not know the food pyramid as part of trying to build a balanced diet.
It's like all the people who used to call Russia the USSR and still do. Because that's what they're used to learning.
Sure, yes, yeah. That's not a bad example of that.
Some of my schools, as I went through school, I mean, of course, because
whatever,
had globes schools where Russia was still the USSR.
I think that makes a very sad statement about public schools. And
the rest of them seem pretty accurate.
Okay, all right.
To be fair, we weren't even really using the globe for anything.
Oh, you mean, in Arkansas, you guys are about, far past us, because when I was in school, all of our globes just had Pangea on it, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't even know they, had globes back then.
Or how useful they would be.
Exactly.
You probably just need a map.
Just one landmass right here.
A square map would do just fine for knowing how to get around it. Oh, wait, so, churros.
Oh, churros. I will try a churro on your recommendation.
I feel like there's some way to make churro into a pun, but I can't. You should churro up, and that didn't work. I was trying to make it to hurry, but there's an O at the end. So what are you happy about?
I'm happy about that churro pun, but also
churro.
I am no. Nothing. My happy hour pick for this week, episode 30 of the HappyCast. By the way.
Oh yeah. Named maybe Eavesdropping Tom?
Maybe. We finally made it. But my happy hour pick is going to the theater.
Oh.
The movie theater. Oh. And seeing old movies. It's great. It's my favorite thing that I've been doing a lot since our last podcast, I think.
How?
Well, occasionally there will be a major re-release of an old film. It doesn't happen very often. But my favorite movie-going experiences this year were doing these things. Like, earlier this year, I went to see Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D, which, by all accounts, not the best Star Wars movie, but I like it. I like it more than most people. But I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. And then I saw the Dark Knight trilogy the day that the new one came out, back to back in the theater. It was incredible. Great. Begins is still my favorite of that trilogy. And
still jealous.
And then in September, I went to see Raiders of the Lost Ark in the theater.
Ooh, how was that?
That film I had only seen once before on DVD, and it was far more enjoyable in the theater.
I bet. Most things seem to be.
Yeah, my problem with going to the movies ever is I'm always nervous about spending $12 because I'm incredibly cheap on something where I'm like, am I really going to enjoy? What if I don't like this? I'm kind of nervous about, the unknown factor. But if I'm paying to see something that I already know I like, I'm really going to have a better time.
Your movie costs are $12.
Yes, yeah.
They're like $8 here.
If I go to a matinee, I can get in for like $9.50.
Our matinees, your matinee is more expensive than our full movie price.
But we do have one IMAX screen in the theater I go to, and if you want to see something in IMAX, it's like $18.50.
Yeah, I don't know how much the IMAX is, because the closest one here is Tulsa, and that's what we're driving to see The Hobbit.
Ooh, is it? Oh, I want to see that. My problem with IMAX is almost anything in IMAX is in IMAX 3D. I want to see IMAX, but no 3D.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be an IMAX 3D.
Bummer.
Yeah, but I really want to see The Hobbit in IMAX. I think I saw one of the Lord of the Rings in theaters, but I don't remember. I probably fell asleep.
I've not seen Lord of the Rings in theaters, but I'm going this weekend to see all three back to back.
Again, I'm jealous.
Yes, I've only seen the first one. I've never seen the Two Towers or Return of the King.
2 is my favorite because it's like an extended fight scene at the end of the movie, or not just fight scene, action scene, and it is great and great.
It sounds fun. I hear the third one's great because it has like 10 different endings.
Yeah, it ends a lot.
I remember an anecdote of I think Jack Nicklaus was on Conan, Late Night with Conan O'Brien. This is how long ago this was. He talked about taking his kids to see Lord of the Rings and being annoyed by how it would not end.
It's a very long movie. Especially if it's the extended Blu-ray ones. I was looking it up. I think Return of the King is like 4 hours long, 4 something.
Oh. I don't know if I can deal with that.
Well, I don't think it'll be that version that you'll see. It'll probably be the theatrical.
Not. Yes. But I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun.
I am too. I'm excited also because The Hobbit is played by Martin Freeman.
Oh, yes. Yeah, from The Office fame.
Was he the dude that was Jim?
Yeah, he was British Jim on British The Office.
I did not know that part. I know him as Watson on BBC's Sherlock.
Oh, that show's so good. I've been watching it lately.
I saw the first season. Really good. And Sherlock, whose name is Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yes.
Which sounds like a hobbit?
Which is the most mad British name you could come up with. It sounds made up, but yes.
It sounds like he should be a hobbit. Like a hobbit name, at least. But he is the voice of the evil dragon Smaug, or Smaug, however you want to say it. Which is like the antagonist of it.
That sounds great. I'm really excited.
It's like Watson versus... maybe it's a prequel. Or like a Cloud Atlas type scenario.
Yeah. Just John Watson and Sherlock Holmes throughout different periods of time.
That would be so amazing. Expect that script.
Oh, so good. So good. I highly recommend Sherlock if anybody has not seen it. I've watched Series 1 and the first episode of Series 2, which is by far the best of all 4 episodes I've seen.
I need to do that.
It's incredible.
I need to rewatch the first ones. I need to have Megan watch them, actually. She saw part of the first one, but I think we got busy with something else. And then I need to watch all of 2, and I'll be really excited for The Hobbit.
It is, I guess it's the goal with a piece of media branded with the Sherlock Holmes name, but it is very clever. It's great.
It is. And from what I know about Sherlock, like the character in general, they keep to him pretty well as a modern interpretation of him. And on Netflix.
He's kind of He's kind of an unlikable jerk, which I find really appealing.
Who does drugs and like
Yep.
shoots a lot and police stuff, solving crap. Watson is actually an army doctor, like he's supposed to be an army doctor, and it is good.
Yes. I don't
Netflix
know.
pick, Sherlock.
Netflix pick. Sherlock. I agree. Yes.
Well, we got 2 segments out of the way. So should we move on to Bummer Patrol?
We last note on my Bummer Patrol or Happy Hour. I want a theater near me that only plays old movies, and my dream is to see Back to the Future in theaters the way it was meant to be seen.
Maybe we could start a startup business on Kickstarter that does that in
Kickstarter to buy me a theater print of Back to the Future.
No, we'll just start a theater that only shows old movies.
I'm sure that'll go well. I'm sure that is a thing that exists in other parts of the country, just not where I am.
Well, we need one right next to me, and then you will have to move here.
If you had a theater that played classic films, which I'm using lightly, because I don't know if I like movies that were made before 1980, to be honest.
Oh, we'll probably Bummer Patrol.
The Star Wars exception, though. But okay, yes, let's move forward to Bummer Patrol.
Oh, man!
Yes, the Bummer Patrol. Talk about what's had you down in the dumps, Ben.
Oh, my long face horse joke again.
What's up with the horse joke?
This time, mine is, I am bummed about, we're stalling for my notepad. Alright, anyone else in a movie theater who is not me or Megan?
I agree. They're the worst.
I want to see movies with just the 2 of us there in the big theater with the awesome sound and screen.
You just need to buy all the tickets.
Oh, if I were rich, if I were rich, I'd just have my own theater. Not do that.
I usually agree with that. But what do you have? Don't let me hijack your topic. What do you have against other people that aren't you or Megan? What if I were there? Would you be?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Anti-Brian, just people you don't know.
Yeah, well, people I don't know or who I don't trust in a movie theater. Not like trust to put gum in my hair or something. But like they're always like sneezing and creaking and like rustling around and looking at their phones and their purses and jackets because they think that no one else can see the light but them, but everyone behind them can still see it.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, okay, yeah, I agree. Last time I was in the theater, somebody in the very front row kept pulling out their phone, and they were holding it down like I wouldn't see it, but the beam of light that radiated and shot up into the sky was not unlike the hatch on Lost. Yeah.
I was about to ask you, have they ever seen that episode?
It was pretty much that in the theater.
I hate that so much. It distracts my eyes, ruins my, just immersion, other than, video game immersion. Not using my hands, but still ruins my immersion and, spying in on the movie. And, oh my god.
I usually agree with you. But there are exceptions where I find that on a number of times, the crowd is actually added to my enjoyment of the movie-going experience.
What?
Just usually it's like midnight openings of films I find are very exciting. Like when I went to see The Avengers and everybody was just so stoked to be there. Just like eruptions of applauses at various points in the movie. It's like, that guy's the Hulk. I know him. Yeah.
See, I wish I could do that without it being extremely crowded.
Oh yeah,
sit next to people I don't know.
Yeah, I hate the crowds. That's that's kind of the one negative. But yeah, it's fun though. Like
in that case, it's okay.
People showing up dressed as characters from Batman.
Oh, I like that part.
I was at Dark Knight Rises. Like, that dude is Robin. Does he know that this film's not about Robin?
Or is it?
Who knows?
No, it's not.
It's not about Robin. It's about Batman.
Yeah, it's and Superman.
No, absolutely. Don't ruin you ruined the third act twist where Batman turns out to be Superman the whole time.
Well, wouldn't he just fly around then? It'd save him a whole lot of time. He'd just fly out of the prison.
Yeah, that would solve the entire third act of that movie.
Well, maybe he's made of kryptonite or something, so he couldn't fly.
Sure, maybe that.
All the plot holes.
I like to be at movies with people that enjoy being there. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm in the movie and like the person sitting next to me is there because they had nothing better to do, and that really kind of brings me down. But
Dragged there by their significant other.
sure, yeah, something like that. But if it's a good group of people that genuinely seem to want to be there and are enthusiastic about the movie going experience, that's fine. Like when I saw Star Wars Episode 3 on opening day, and everybody gave it a standing ovation after it was over. That was fun.
Wow. Oh, have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show with a theater?
I have not seen it in a theater or outside of a theater.
I've only seen it. Well, it wasn't in a theater. It was in like college. They used like one of the big rooms where stuff happens, and played it, and that was awesome because it seemed, well, it was half awesome. One, I wanted to kind of should have watched it beforehand so I knew what was happening in the movie, because the point of it is like yell certain scripted things throughout it that people have just started yelling at the screen. And there's certain things you throw, where like someone says like toast or something, and everyone has a piece of bread on them and just throws it at the screen.
Huh.
It's a unique experience.
Yeah, I've often heard about this. I don't, this is a part of culture that I it's kind of a blind spot to me. So the movie was not made. It was not made intended to be experienced like this. This is something that developed over time after it had like a cult following.
Yes, and Tim Curry is like a transvestite main character.
Tim Curry's great.
He is great. And I think Meatloaf is on a motorcycle zombie or something.
Huh.
Oh wait, breaking news I just remembered. I think we do have a theater that shows old movies.
Really?
Yeah, a new place called Movie Lounge, except like there are like tables and you can eat food there. And like they show different movies. Sometimes they're more modern movies, sometimes they're older movies, based on like what they feel like playing.
Huh. Yeah, that sounds kind of exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah, I just remembered. I'd never been there, but it's new in town.
Wait, did you say it's tables? Like you're at a diner and they're playing a movie at the same time?
I'm not. I think there's like a place where you can just like dine, and maybe a place where you can watch a movie also. I know you can dine while watching a movie. This would be like dinner and a movie where you can sit there and watch it while eating whatever food there is.
Whatever not theater appropriate food.
No, they have like both.
I'm eating fajitas.
No, they have like theater food with a twist or something. I don't remember, but I've been wanting to go there forever.
Yeah, that sounds fun as long as they have the option of traditional theater seating, because in my mind that's a crucial part of the movie-going
I think
experience.
they do. I'm just going to look to see what kind of food. Oh, Merry Christmas, the website says.
You know, if I go to the theater, I don't want to be tables and like a big TV. It has to be a giant projection screen. It has to be the theater seats, the cushioned theater seats that go up, where not. There used to be a dollar theater in town where they showed not old movies, but movies that had just ended their theatrical run.
Oh.
And it was a smallish room with a small projection screen with like about 40 folding chairs on a terrible sticky floor.
Well, that's not a movie theater.
Nobody ever cleared it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like $1 was too much to ask.
According to this picture I've just seen, there is traditional seats, and they look like first-class airplane seats.
That sounds incredible.
They have a little fold-out tray. All right, sometime if you ever make it here, we need to do that.
Absolutely. That sounds like that could be great.
They're showing Looper, apparently, right now.
Oh, I love Looper. I saw that when it came out.
And something called Seven Psychopaths.
Looper. Oh, man. Looper.
Wow, I really want to go now. What about the main menu? Let's see what kind of food they have, because this has nothing to do with anything, really. But sometimes, sometimes scary movies are improved with an audience. Sometimes. It depends. It makes the movie scarier when other people, like, freak out at certain parts where you're supposed to. But if there's, like, just one or two people in the audience who freak out at everything, it ruins the whole movie.
See, now I would have thought that a horror film or a scary movie would be something you'd rather experience in a more smaller environment, more personal. Like, oh, it's just me in this room watching this, and it's like 2 a.m. and I should be asleep, but I'm watching this movie. I feel like anytime I've seen a scary movie in a like a communal experience like that, there are like a couple people that are kind of above it, and they're laughing, trying to make jokes to kind of ease the mood. Like, that was. Did you see that guy get his head cut off?
See, that's the problem. You have to like get lucky and have the perfect audience. I think I had that when I saw, I think it was Paranormal Activity 2, and everyone was screaming at the right spots, and everyone got tense all at the same time, so it got like really super quiet in there. There was no like annoying ringtone in the middle. Like people like tune in to scary movies more so, and so you don't get the people checking their phone as often.
Ah, see, that sounds like a positive experience.
Things on the menu here: Southern crab hush puppies. I would be happy to eat hush puppies there. I know they have you can have gourmet popcorn or something. You could just have foods because they have things like that. There's stuffed ravioli, but they have popcorn and stuff. I think they have nachos, but they're not just popcorn. It's awesome gourmet extra stuff popcorn because they have an actual chef there.
A popcorn chef.
A popcorn chef. That's his one job.
who pops the corn one kernel at a time, just getting it to the perfect temperature. It's
probably in a little tiny kernel oven. That's all it's for. You put a little kernel in there, it pops it out.
Yes, you buy them by the dozen. I'll take 1 dozen popped corns.
Those would be really tiny. So what is your bummer petrol?
Ah, thank you.
Petrol.
My bummer petrol is...
Unleaded.
Petrol. Unleaded. It's the overhyping of certain things. Overhype. It's my bummer.
Movie lounge?
Movie lounge.
I've hyped it too much.
Now you've put so much hype into the idea of movie lounge. It could never live up to what my idea of it is.
Oh, finally I had known in advance what your bummer patrol was.
Let's see. We should really do better pre-planning in the future. But specifically, this has happened to me several times in recent years. But with TV shows and movies, the more people talk about how great something is and kind of build up the idea of it, the more likely I feel that I'm going to be disappointed by it. It happened when I watched the first season of The Wire, which several people have presented to me as a perfect television series. People that like that show are very passionate about it, which I respect. I like people that just are passionate about the thing they like, but...
what if it's fascism?
Yeah, no, as long as they're really into fascism.
Then it's okay.
They just have to really own it.
Well, I have that on audio now, so...
oh, man. This is why I could never have a political career, because of these recordings.
I'll unleash them. Well, but see, if you had a political career and became president, I would, want to be somewhere in your cabinet, and so I wouldn't want to do that.
Okay.
Maybe I'd blackmail you into being in your cabinet.
It could work.
No, it's an audio too, so. Watergate!
The most recent example of this overhype problem is I watched The Godfather last week.
Oh, how was that? Did you enjoy it?
No, I did not. I did not enjoy it, Ben. Did not enjoy The Godfather at all.
But it's a classic that I've never seen.
It is a classic, beloved by many. People talk about it like it is the greatest film of all time. And I look at it. I tried to understand what people like about it and why it's important, but nothing about it worked for me. And I can't help but feel if I didn't have this preconceived notion of what that movie was or how good it was supposed to be, that maybe I would have had a better chance of not hating it.
Excuse me, hiccup. Instead of responding, I hiccuped. Well, on IMDb, it has gone down 51 ratings this week. Was that all you?
That was me. That was me just signing in at various locations and just trying to tank the ratings of The Godfather. But I don't want to get into all the things I don't like about it. But it's
no time cards.
No time cards. Yeah, they handle time really weird in that where. They'll just jump 7 years from this scene to that scene for seemingly no reason. And, I have to wonder, well, what about that thread you started in the previous scene? Did nothing important happen over the past 7 years? And, the performance, they're great actors in it, giving good performances. But, I thought Marlon Brando was the star, but I think he only has, 30 minutes of screen time in the 3-hour film.
Oh.
And the final hour of the movie devolved into me just yelling, "Why won't you end?" at my TV.
Was there not enough time travel in it?
No time. Well, the jumps, the smash cuts forward.
Well, that was all forward. That's not time travel. It's just forward regular intervals.
But
big jump intervals.
maybe for when it came out, I would have enjoyed it more then, but I didn't understand the organized crime aspect of it, how that worked, there's different families that control crime. I don't know.
Well, it's like, I guess like gangs.
It wasn't for me. I don't know how gangs work either.
Oh, they're like just different gangs that control different territories, and they fight over who can have what territory, and it's all illegal, so.
And for some reason, the godfather can't decline a favor on the day of his daughter's wedding. I didn't really understand.
I think it's like a tradition thing, or like a mafia rule or something.
Okay.
Well, like gangs have rules, like you don't like snitch, stuff like that.
I didn't care for any of the characters, which seems like a really crucial element in something like that. Like Breaking Bad. The main character of that show is this horrible monster that has done hideous things, but they spent like a season getting you to care for him and kind of sympathize for him, so you get to see him make this transition into a terrible person, which
I think you're supposed to like someone. I don't know who it is, but I think like he becomes the Godfather in 2.
Yeah, his son, Michael.
Yeah,
Corleone.
I guess you're supposed to like him, and then that's supposed to be his like.
Well, he becomes his father. Is the arc? Spoiler alert for this movie that came out 40 years ago, but. That's the arc. At the very beginning, he's like a war hero back from the war, and he's with his girlfriend at the wedding of his sister, and he talks to the woman like, oh, the father did this thing. He threatened a guy with a gun, made him an offer he couldn't refuse. But I'm not like him. That's not me. It's like, okay, clearly by the end of this movie, you're gonna be that guy.
Foreshadowing. What if they remake it? Would you watch it then?
Maybe.
It's like modern day, or it's in the future.
Oh, future,
the
like
Space Mafia?
Godfather?
Yeah.
Yes, I would pay $20 to see the Space Godfather.
They'll have like blasters. What if it's just like the Godfather, but in the Star Wars universe?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would be into that.
But the exact same script.
Maybe. But
all right. And Han Solo is the Godfather.
Yes. Okay. I'm back on board. But I feel like overhyping really kind of ruined my chances of liking that movie, because I watched that, and then, today I watched Mad Max, and I am not going to say that Mad Max is a better film than The Godfather, but I certainly enjoyed it a lot more.
I can see that. There are a lot of movies I enjoyed more than better movies.
Yes, my personal preference in what I like in movies, Mad Max was that. It was like a video game, which, it makes me sound dumb. I really liked Looper, guys. That was a great movie.
Is that like a video game?
It's not like a video game. But
I still haven't seen Inception.
Oh, dude.
I have it downloaded. Bought.
Yes, I have it on DVD.
Yeah, I downloaded it through iTunes.
or Amazon. They're different.
Yeah. That's what I did.
But yeah, I truly believe, after this Godfather fiasco, I truly believe that, I'm 25 years old. If I had not seen Star Wars when I was 10 years old, if I had managed to dodge, that inevitability, that I would see that movie and love it. If I were to watch Star Wars for the first time today, after 25 years of people talking about how great Star Wars is, I might not care for it, is what I think. So the idea of how passionate people are, and what they feel about that movie and what they project upon it, I feel like I would be let down.
What if you don't like The Hobbit?
I don't know. But I'm gonna get in front of that train, because I'm gonna see The Hobbit right away before,
but still the hype.
I don't know, Ben.
I don't either. I try sometimes. Like, I get way hyped up about some stuff, but then, like, as soon as it's about to come out, I try to lower my expectations drastically, because then I'll be at least pleased with it.
Absolutely. Your expectations ruin your chances of enjoying anything.
And I'm not going to go into it hoping it's exactly like the book, because that drives me insane.
No, I don't like that ever either, because
they're different media.
Absolutely. Like, like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is one of my favorite books when I was in school. Read it several times. And then when the movie came out, my uncle and I, both passionate about the Douglas Adams book, went to see it, and it got a lot of flack. But I truly believe that it, with a few exceptions, it was the best that The Hitchhiker's Guide could have been as a movie, because it's such a different form of media that maybe it didn't lend itself well to being that.
Like, when you read stuff, you can, like, I mean, you're imagining it the way you want it to be. It's never going to be exactly like your imagination.
Absolutely. Although I do wish they were able to give Zaphod two heads, like in the book. I feel like that was strictly like a budgetary thing, that they didn't do that.
I still haven't read that book. I don't know why. I hear so much about it, and it's something that I would have read. It sounds like I would have read it.
Oh yeah, you can breeze through that book in like, an afternoon. It's very short. But if you like goofy, like British humor, that's.
I think I do.
I think you might. There are several really solid jokes in that. You might be put off by the more science fiction-y aspect of it.
Well, I read 2001: A Space Odyssey when I was like in, I think, 7th or 8th grade.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay.
You could probably handle that.
Sure.
Didn't understand it really, but
your homework for the podcast is to read Hitchhiker's Guide, come back and give us a book report on the Douglas Adams classic.
1 page double spaced.
Yes, 1 page double spaced. But don't mess with the margins. Leave the margins at the default positioning. Don't try to, use that to make it a longer paper.
I'll just use size like 40 font then.
Okay, that'll work. It's like 3 words.
It was good. The end. But yeah, but anyway.
Just the words, so long and thanks for all the fish.
I assume that is a reference.
That's a thing from the book, yes. Okay.
May the Force be with you is from Star Wars.
Just the number 42. Are we just gonna say things that are from things now? Take the red pill, the Matrix.
We have to go back. Lost.
I'll drive that tanker. Mad Max.
Mad Max reference again. Should have been counting these. I should have a little. Well, actually, I can't have a little counter in the corner because this is audio. So that doesn't work.
The Mad Max thing. I watched that movie for a very specific reason that I think I should talk about in our next segment, which is called what is it again?
Yo-Ho Holiday, and also Checking Up or something like that. Catching Up?
Catching Up. It's like a mashup of 2 segments.
Yo-Ho Catching Up.
Oh, ho, ho, away for a holiday. Hey. Yes, here we are. The beginning of December. Thanksgiving is past us. Christmas is, just around the bend. Ben, how have your holidays been? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did, and I ate food.
Yeah?
I ate food for Thanksgiving, yeah. I broke the mold again. Ate ham instead of turkey. I prefer ham.
Sure. Turkey is very dry most of the time. I enjoy the dark meat myself. I feel like that's better. Not for you. It's actually terrible for you. But
I just really like ham.
Ham's great.
And macaroni. Mashed potatoes, biscuits, cheesecake, pumpkin pie.
Oh, pumpkin pie. Any pumpkin-flavored dessert is great.
Pumpkin cake?
Pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin spice cake donuts are good.
Ice cream, very good.
A pumpkin spice latte I have not had because everybody talks about how great it is. It would not live up to expectations.
I don't know.
The PSL, I can't have the PSL because it would not be what I expect it to be.
It might. I always forget how good it is, and I'm thinking about how great it is, and I taste it, and it's better than that every time.
Really? So you're a strong advocate of the PSL.
It's one of the few drinks that I can get at like a Starbucks that don't have coffee in it. It's the only thing it's the first thing I got from anywhere that doesn't have coffee. I mean, from anywhere that doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God. What kind of life have you been living? The first thing I've ever got that has not had coffee in it.
No, we're at a coffee shop, and I was like, do you have anything that doesn't have coffee in it? That's really good. And they said, you could try the pumpkin spice latte. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I did. I was like, oh my, it's like liquid pumpkin pie.
Ah, that sounds great and terrible.
It is so good, though.
I've never been to a Starbucks either. So if I ever did go, I would try the PSL. Although it might be gone now.
No, I think they have it all the time.
Oh, I thought it was a seasonal thing.
Well, they have a coffee version.
Oh, okay.
But there's like the tea version, which is like, I think it's just sometimes called it's like a spiced latte or whatever, but it tastes like pumpkin pie anyway. It doesn't matter. It's not like a pumpkin spice like coffee latte. It's like pumpkin spice chai latte, which is more delicious because there's not coffee in it. Because I don't like coffee.
I enjoy coffee, but I don't like flavored coffee.
Well,
I like
then
my
we
coffee.
can never be friends.
I like my coffee black.
Oh, so, this is not really on topic with the holidays. I just forgot to say this earlier. And this is a podcast, who cares? Megan's been reading The Hobbit out loud because why have us both read it when she can just read it out loud while I play Minecraft?
Sure.
And I can see how, like, they're going to have to differ a lot from the book because the books or the chapters are quite short and just kind of get to, like, the main story of what happens. There's, like, not a whole lot of dialogue in the middle. It's just, like, fun descriptions, and it's all, like, happy and, like, well, it's, like, really dark sometimes.
Ooh.
Like goblins kidnapping dwarves and singing songs about cracking their bones. But it's a fun song.
Yeah, but then they're going to make it 3 movies somehow?
3 movies. I think it's because they're actually making it into, like, movie material instead of what it is now, where it would not work as a movie because it'd just be, like, really quick scenes. Like, each one would be, like, one scene. And it's over. They're making it into a story.
Huh. A coworker of mine who, at least he presents himself as a massive Tolkien fan. He claims that they're incorporating other like Middle Earth stories that he wrote into the Hobbit movies.
I've heard that. I think something at the end of Return of the King. That's I forgot what the extra stuff at the end. And I think he has like extra books like unfinished tales and other stuff.
Yeah. So I think they're rolling that stuff into it.
That'll help.
Important question though. Megan's reading the Hobbit. Reading out loud, something I hate doing. Never a fan of reading out loud. Even in school, when they'd go around the room like, and now Brian, you read this page. It's like, oh, okay, here I go. Does she do different character voices? Because that is, if somebody's really great at reading out loud, they'll differentiate the character voices.
I try to get her to, and every now and then she'll start to, but then she'll just make herself laugh, and I'm like, okay, just read it.
You're like, no, that's not what Gollum sounds like. Gollum's in the Hobbit,
harder.
right?
Sound like just like Andy Serkis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's read the book as Andy Serkis.
Also, still on this track, all this week, Colbert is having like Hobbit mania. Ian McKellen was on today.
He's a big fan of...
Oh, he's a huge fan. Today was Ian McKellen. Tomorrow's going to be Martin Freeman. The day after that is going to be Peter Jackson. And then the fourth day is going to be Andy Serkis.
Okay.
And his set is decorated semi like the Shire.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's a weird thing about Colbert. That's like one of those weird moments where like this actual part of his personality is like bleeding over into the character, right? Is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a huge... He has one of the original sting weapons that Frodo has in the trilogy, and also that Bilbo has, I guess, in the movies. One of the first, because there are several, of course, because it's props, but he has one of them.
It's pretty cool.
He is amazing. Anyway, Thanksgiving. Ham was delicious. We played a lot of board games. That's what we always do. It's most of my mom's side gets together at my grandparents' house, and we play board games and I eat ham. And we eat desserts, and it's fun. And what did you do?
This is the same thing, pretty much. I hung out with your grandparents.
Oh,
ham.
I waited.
That. I waited till you guys left because thought it would be awkward because
you could have said hello.
They confided in me that I am their favorite HappyCast host, so they didn't want
They hardly know it exists.
They know what a podcast is, though, right?
They know that I did something called the HappyCast.
Okay, good enough.
They were part of one episode. I think the one about having a grandma who mixes up M&Ms and Skittles. No,
right.
The one bowl, that one.
Oh, that one. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare still to this day.
It's still, I haven't had that scenario in a long time.
Although looking back, I suppose you could just get a handful and then just separate them by the ones that have M's and the ones that have S's on it.
But unless they're rubbed off, which they are sometimes.
Okay, good point.
It happens with liquid sometimes. If I try to take a drink of my drink and it's like not Sprite, it's actually unsweet tea, and I should have looked at the top.
Oh, that sounds frightening. And
it is. I'm like, this is the most disgusting thing ever. This is not Sprite at all.
Just dreadful.
Someone does not know how to make Sprite. What about your Christmas plans?
Oh, but my Thanksgiving,
Max.
I just went Mad Max, the whole Mad Max thing. I went, hung out with my family there. They're good people. Had food, pumpkin, desserts, and what have you. A lot of family, new family being folded into the group. People getting married, people having kids. That's happened a lot in the past 8 months or so. People expanding and me having to deal with because of all the holiday foods. Yeah. But at one point, we were eating dinner, and my aunt told me, like, you gotta watch The Godfather. Oh, The Godfather's so great. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll watch The Godfather. I'll do that. Which for the past, 3 years, whenever I see her, she talks about how much she loves The Godfather. So I can't wait to see her at Christmas and be like, you know what? I saw The Godfather. It was garbage.
Oh, ouch. Holiday fight.
Yes.
Does that mean that, sorry, has to do with this and earlier. Does this mean that when we have kids, our kids will not like Back to the Future?
Whoa.
They'll be young when they watch it.
Ben, when you talk about this, you're a great guy. Enjoy hosting this podcast.
Oh, no. Not biologically possible.
Yeah, also that.
Well, there was that one time when that guy got pregnant and it was news or something.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing at one point in time. You're right.
Why was that bigger news?
I don't know. Weird. You would think that would be on the cover of every major magazine.
For at least a week.
The official Star Trek magazine has really gone off the deep end with this cover about a guy having a baby. It's weird. But yeah, when I have kids, at one point when, they grow into adolescence and they resent me and want to, rebel and hurt me, they will just talk about how Back to the Future is a terrible film. Like, it's awful.
And that's when you have to send them to juvenile hall or like one of those camps. Boot camps.
Okay, yes. Boot camps for kids.
Not like a camp.
Just send them to camp. I'll show you. You're going to learn how to canoe.
As punishment.
Make a God's eye.
I forgot about those.
But at one point over Thanksgiving dinner, I'm not gonna. It wasn't even a joke. It was me making a reference to a thing, kind of masquerading it as a joke, as I do sometimes, as you could tell from this podcast. But somebody said something about like, oh, who's gonna, we gotta take the garbage to the dump for grandmother because she can't drive the truck. And, we're talking about who will do it. And then I step up and I'll say, I'll drive that tanker, which I only know as a, Mad Max thing that happens in Mad Max. And then out of the other room, my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, who I was at their wedding not too long ago. And he's a nice dude. He just steps out and he says, hey, did I hear you just make a Mad Max reference? And I say, yes, I did. And he just said, respect, and nodded at me, and then kind of like went back into where he was. And I was like, oh no, I feel like I need to watch Mad Max now so I can understand what I just said.
Next time you see him, just make as many references as you can to Mad Max to see how much more respect you can get. I'm
living a lie now. And then I watched Mad Max, and it was not in that. I think it's in the second one, so now I need to watch Mad Max 2.
I need to see those eventually. I didn't even know that quote.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I just kind of picked up through like cultural osmosis of people referring to things and other things.
I need to get on that. Maybe they'll show it at Movie Lounge.
The same way sometimes I'll say the first rule of Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club.
Watch that movie.
You're really hyping this Fight Club film.
No, it's not the same. Not the same kind of hype. It's not like, oh my God, that's how I usually hype movies.
Yes. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. It's a little grating.
Oh, I better stop doing that then.
But yeah, and then Christmas, Christmas is a thing. I think my brother is gonna visit at some point for Christmas.
The military one?
Yeah, he's been in military training, doing military things for several months. I think now he is at an undisclosed location that I cannot share. But yeah, so that'll be fun.
It's Atlanta.
Yeah, he is 20 minutes away in Atlanta, and I have not seen him in so many months.
Oh.
Yeah, even though he's like 20 minutes away.
Everyone in the audience, right now.
No, let's not do that.
No one will hear it.
That's true.
Call us in awe, or
That's good.
MP3 it and email it in.
Hey, good segue to our number. Do we still have a number?
Oh,
Maybe not.
657. That's not how it goes. 867.
Neil 5.
Oh, that's the other one. I think we do. Or one of the Google Voice lines is still open because I recently got a voicemail telling us about like our termites or something.
Oh, our termites.
Yeah, we have a termite inspection coming up. I didn't know if you knew about that, but
Oh, well, I need to prepare so they can find the termites.
let me see. Well, I didn't listen to it. I just read the thing. But is way with S a Western nation. I was just calling about the termite expect on the house so I can reschedule. If you go. Tell you other yesterday to we're available. So anyways, I was wondering if you figure a schedule one came out there. I will try giving Michael a call here in a minute to see if I can tell him to. Okay, thank you.
It's wild.
Yeah. I think he
Wild
left his
stuff.
number. Should I call him back?
Maybe. Maybe we could do it live on the show.
Ooh.
Be a fun segment.
That would, I don't know what would happen. You'd be quite confused. Would we have to be like radio DJs, like prank calling them?
Hey, well, you're listening to this Ben and Brian in the morning. You just got cranked.
Oh,
Whoa.
got happy.
Whoa. Just make weird nonsense sounds.
So, well, maybe I have it saved in my phone. I think I have it saved in my phone as HappyCast. It's like 1-800-HappyCast or something.
No, maybe something.
HappyCast. It is 1-774-227-9686. Or is it 1502?
I have no idea.
177 Happy None. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Happy None.
177 Happy None. N-U-N, none.
That's right, guys. So send, just call us, say things, and we'll play it on a show in the future.
Please, we don't have any email that's not spam.
Yep, or email us at happycastfeedback@gmail.com.
You remembered it.
Yep, I do.
And we have a blog or something. I have to remember how to upload podcasts.
We are on Tumblr.
I was posting stuff there because it's easier to stream it directly from there if you don't want to download it.
Leave an iTunes review, and maybe we'll do more podcasts in the future.
Yes, possibly sometime between now and September. Might be a few in there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully several between now and September.
We shall see.
Because there is something to talk about, I think.
Maybe. Oh, I hope so. Because we should.
Last Wednesday.
We should do the catching up thing.
It's the same segment, I think. One big segment.
Oh, that's right. No. But non-holiday things. What have I done? I went to a wedding, like in April. If we did a podcast, then I would have a lot to talk about that wedding. But
yeah, I guess.
I'll say weddings are pretty boring, but I think I can come up with a few things.
Yeah.
My brother went away to military stuff, and we went to see him at his boot camp graduation or basic training graduation, and he was somewhere in South Carolina, I believe. And that was fun. That was a thing I did. I went to I transported a sandwich. I felt like in the movies where somebody's delivering an organ to somebody that needs like a kidney or a heart or something, heart transplant. They have it in the cooler. Before I left, I went to our favorite sandwich shop called Baldino's Italian Subs. Hopefully
I want to go to there.
It's great. Hopefully they'll pay me for just saying that on the show.
Just tell them. Involuntary sponsor, Baldino's.
And I disassembled the sub, and I kept the bread separate so it wouldn't get soggy. And then once I finally got there the next day, when I saw him, I put it back together. I was like, here's a sandwich. It tastes like home. And I felt real bad because he seemed to really enjoy that sandwich. But then at the same time, I was like, I'm pretty hungry. Maybe I should eat the sandwich before I get there.
Oh.
But I did not.
Oh, good on you.
Yes. I guess that's the special thing, or the reason we're doing this podcast. Very huge, kind of life-changing event that's taken place recently.
Megan works at a news station.
Yeah, yes. That
started a few months ago. She produces morning shows. It's only the fourth. Oh, she's been doing the fourth. Wait, 4:30 or 5:30? Maybe 4:30. I don't know. I think 4:35 and 5:30 she's been doing today.
Wow. So that must really be like wreak havoc on a sleeping schedule, right? It's like 4:30 a.m.?
Yeah, you think, well, she used to go in at 2. Well, actually now she used to go in at like at 11:30 p.m.
Wow.
And stays till like 7 a.m. But you'd think it would like totally mess it up, which it kind of did, but only like, see, now we're kind of freed from like the chains of time, which that sounds kind of awesome. That'd be a cool like album cover.
Or like a tagline for a time travel movie.
Ooh, freed from the chains of time. Oh, I want to see that movie.
And they should get Bruce Willis in it because he's great in
Trent
sci-fi.
Armstrong.
Okay. Bruce Willis is Trent Armstrong in the Time Vortex. I can't complain.
Time traveling podcaster.
Yes.
He travels through time, teaching people right from wrong.
The Time Travelers Podcast.
I want to see that movie.
I would, yeah. I will, if I ever won the lottery, I would personally finance the production of that film.
You would purchase the rights to Trent's likeness?
Yes.
The first thing you'd do.
And the first thing I do, I would purchase the rights to his likeness, and I would not hire him to play Trent Armstrong. I would hire Christian Slater.
Would every photo of him then be like illegal under copyright unless they had your permission?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look into the specifics of how these laws work.
We'll have to see about that. But yeah, I've been used to years and years of I have to go to bed now, have to wake up now. Now it's just kind of, we go to bed when we feel like it, sleep 8 hours, wake up, and it just feels normal. We can sleep early, we can sleep late. We base it mostly off of what we want to eat that day and what will be open then.
Huh.
Like Taco Bell is open right before she goes to work, so we can eat something from there before she goes to work, usually. And like in the mornings, only like a couple places have food we want, so we time it with, yeah.
But you can't sleep from like midnight to 8 a.m., which is my personal favorite sleep.
That's the only, well see, it's interesting waking up when it's dark, because then it feels like I woke up early even though I didn't. It's like, I feel way happier waking up when it's dark than waking up when the sun is blinding me. Because that's just like a grumpy start to my morning. Oh, great, the sun's out. Can't it be raining or something? But, no, at the dark, I'm like, nice darkness. I can wake up, like, slowly by myself. Instead of, like, slowly,
Well, I'm glad that you have embraced your new nocturnal lifestyle.
I have. Well, sometimes it's not dayturnal. What's the...
The
Wow.
opposite of nocturnal?
My mind really has slowed down without the podcasting. I need to keep my mind active.
I hear Sudoku is good for that. That's what
I like
old people tell me.
crosswords. Sudoku I don't prefer as much because it's just put numbers in squares. Crosswords, you have to like think of words or something.
I mean, that seems, pretty reductive. Can't crosswords be boiled down to putting letters in squares?
Yeah, but like the clue in Sudoku, it's not like you have clues like this number is somewhere between 2 and 5. You have to like figure it out from that. Or like you have to like think on another level, man.
Yeah. I also do not like Sudoku. I was just playing devil's advocate. I opened my door outside, the spider web is still here, so I'm closing it again.
You should yell. You think it's just going to pack up and move?
Maybe, eventually.
So, what else has happened in the past several months? I played Minecraft.
No, Minecraft, that's great. Great game.
And I now have it on the PC, so I can play custom maps. That's all I do with it.
That's why I never see you on the Xbox anymore.
Yes, well, because I've done a whole lot. I've built the entirety of the mansion from the first Resident Evil game, complete with items, and you can play through it like the actual game, where certain doors you need like a key to unlock. There are even some puzzles I made up. The entire, not just the mansion, there's like, mansion's only like a third of the game. There's like the underground labs, and like the outside courtyards and waterfalls, and like the big, like, wooden cabin hotel thing. Built all that. And a giant snowman. That's not part of Resident Evil.
You made the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, yes! I did that one off of a guide. or if like a plan or whatever. Just
Ah,
because
you
it's
had,
awesome.
you had like a blueprint.
Yeah, blueprint that tells me layer by layer. That's how I did that one. And an at. And that's pretty cool. I have PC. I've been playing a lot of custom maps. I downloaded a mod called like Tekkit that has where you can build like solar panels and oil refineries and quarries. Quarries are pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
You turn it on, connect some pipes, it just mines a giant hole by itself. There's like magic, and there's like a part that's supposed to be like Myst, where you can like open a book and travel to different random ages.
Oh, that is Myst.
I played that. Let's see. I proposed to my girlfriend.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of Lord of the Rings.
Oh man, Lord of the Ring. Wait.
What?
I feel like we forgot the most, like we glossed over the most important thing.
Borderlands 2?
The Halo 4 has come out.
Oh, Halo 4.
The fourth Halo game. The latest and greatest in the, wait, not did you propose marriage?
I played Resident Evil 6, Assassin's Creed 3, Lego Lord of the Rings.
I heard RE6 is okay, not as good as RE5.
I actually liked it way more.
You liked it more than 5?
A lot of people are really down on 6.
I hear 4 is kind of the pinnacle of the series, though.
Yeah, third person 4 is really good. I thought 6 captured the feel of 4, 5, and I guess a mixture of the two. I thought it was really good. People were really down on it because of hype. Or like everyone wants it to be what they want it to be. I enjoyed it for how they meant it to be.
What about the films? I hear those
They're not great. They're
okay.
fun.
Right.
They're fun.
Well, if that's what they aspire to be is fun, and they pull that off, then good on them.
If you know the series at all, don't go into it hoping for it to be like that, because it's nothing at all like the series. There's similar characters. There's still the Umbrella Corporation's a bad guy. There's zombies, a couple similar monsters. That's it.
Is there somebody named Wesker?
Yes, he's the bad guy.
Okay. All right, cool.
Well,
that's all I know about Resident Evil. Somebody's named Wesker.
It's like if the Lord of the Rings movie still had all the characters, but they were working in an office or something.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
They aren't wearing their robes or anything.
No, office wizard.
It's basically like that, and then there's still an evil corporation named Mordor, and Sauron, and Saruman's like a middle management.
Oh, that sounds great.
I want to see that now.
Let's start a Kickstarter for Office Wizard, Lord of the Rings.
That's what it's called, Office Wizard. That sounds like a name for a printer you buy off, a copy machine maybe. You buy off a scene on TV commercial.
Yeah, Gandalf. Gandalf is posted up in the break room, and he's at the door, and he says, "You shall not pass until you buy Girl Scout cookies from my daughter."
See? This would be amazing.
Oh, man.
You need to watch the rest anyway, because I think Frodo is pretty lame, and Sam is basically the hero.
My favorite character was the wizard dude, and he died at the end of the first one, where he was all like, "You shall not pass."
That part is the best part.
That's why I just stopped watching. I was like, oh, the best character's dead. I shouldn't even finish this now.
You should finish it still, because I like Gimli the most.
Is he the one?
He's the dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah. He's pretty awesome. So I proposed to my girlfriend.
My favorite character is the Ring. Got a cop out people that say my favorite character on Lost is the Island.
No, your favorite character would have to be Middle Earth or Rohan or something.
Is the Ring not a character?
Not really. The Ring is kind of like a Horcrux that you don't know Harry Potter either. But
No.
The Ring is kind of like one of Voldemort's Horcruxes, because part of Sauron is inside of the Ring. He poured his power into it so he'd have more power, but without the Ring, he has a lot less power.
So he poured power into the Ring, so but
it made the Ring super strong. So when he has it, amplified the power, his own power in the Ring.
Okay.
So when he has it, he's crazy powerful. But once he loses it, at the very start of the first movie,
yes.
he just evolves into nothingness, and now he's just a big freaking eye on top of a tower.
What about aren't there other, like, less powerful rings?
There used to be. All right, I actually looked part of this up. He wasn't supposed to be a part of any of the ring making. But the other, like, rings, like 9 given to humans, who later become the Nazgul Ring Wraith Black Riders, who you see being all creepy.
Oh, right, yeah, those guys.
3 are given to elves, which I think are, like, Elrond, Galadriel, who you saw both of them, and then someone else. And I think, like, Gandalf had one for a while. Most of them have been destroyed.
Okay.
And they weren't bad at first, but Sauron snuck in, made his own ring, forged it in Mount Doom. He then, like, it was used to control all the other rings, so that's why all the humans who had the rings became his Nazguls.
Okay, so that negated the use of the other rings. The other rings are useless now because
I guess they're useful, but he controls them now with his one ring
to rule them all. To rule them all. Okay.
Yeah, and in the darkness bind them or find them. I forgot which part that goes in. Yeah.
All right.
And then once he lost the ring, he lost most of its power, but that's why the Nazguls are still drawn to the ring, because they're drawn to his power. And so if it's used by Frodo, the Black Riders are like,
all right. I think I'm going to enjoy this more now that I've used breaking down kind of the minutia of the backstory of the Lord of the Rings. Because a lot of that stuff, I like that prologue a lot, but I didn't understand, like, the rings or the need for the rings or how they decided to make the rings. Was there, like, a committee? It's like, hey, we should make these powerful rings.
I think you have to think of that part kind of like how the others started if you never saw Across the Sea. That's a Lost reference for those who don't watch Lost.
How did that's just Jacob brought various people
like, if you never saw that, if you never saw, like, how Jacob started, that's kind of like if, you're just kind of seeing bits and pieces of what happened. I had to look some of it up. I learned more of it from playing Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm being serious. It makes it so much easier when it's simple like that.
Okay, well, clearly, I feel like what we've learned here is there needs to be a Lego Godfather, and I can play it and I can understand.
It would make it better.
What is going on there?
It would make it way better. Like, I feel bad saying this, but I haven't seen Star Wars in a long time, but I know the story way better because of the Lego games than when I watched the movies years ago.
Okay. Well, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's, more recent in your mind.
I also enjoyed Indiana Jones 4 in Lego form way more than the movie.
Well, that is ridiculous, Ben, because, as everyone knows,
UFOs are stupid.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls is the best Indiana Jones movie.
Space is not supernatural. It's extraterrestrial.
But the skulls, like the magic, like the mystical skulls.
Earthly supernatural.
Well.
Anyway.
There are problems with that film. Like, there's a lot of CG that seems unnecessary, and, Shia LaBeouf kind of is not great in it.
Yeah.
It's weird, because then he came out publicly like, oh, Indiana Jones 4 was awful. What a terrible, garbage film. Like, yeah, but that was because of you. You were the worst part of that movie.
Swinging in the vines.
Oh, God, that's awful. I really like, a lot of people, talked a lot of yang about the nuking the fridge scene, but that was one of my favorite scenes in the film. I thought that was.
Fallout New Vegas references it.
It was a fun. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I forgot about that.
I like that part.
It's a fun Indiana Jones-esque, scene because, okay, let's be real here. Obviously Raiders of the Lost Ark is the best one, but after that it kind of gets like slapsticky and goofy at points. Like he falls out of a plane and he uses a raft as a parachute or all right.
I thought I was screaming.
I think so.
The girl scream. Well, I know that from Lego Lord of the Ring. I mean, Lego Indiana Jones, because I always get to be Indiana Jones because I'm player 1. Megan was the girl, and one of her powers was screaming and breaking glass items.
Huh.
Like, she screamed a lot in the movie, I assume. She also got to be short round a lot. Driving a car around some town.
A lot of Temple of Doom. I feel like we missed a really, really important segue where we're talking about
Borderlands 2?
The creation of the rings.
All right, yeah, creation of the ring. The one ring.
The one ring to rule them all.
In the darkness bind them?
Yeah, that one. Didn't you have something else related to rings? I think.
The Olympics happened?
You played Halo, which is a ring world. It's actually a weapon.
Didn't we win the Olympics?
Maybe. I think
That's
so.
5 rings.
Sure, yes.
I went to a circus.
Oh, the three-ring circus.
I actually go to a circus. That's the only thing I can think of that had rings.
Andy's circus.
I ate Funyuns.
Sure. You played a Halo game. There's 7 rings.
I have
and
not yet played Halo. I know nothing about the rings.
There's 7 ring worlds. The ring worlds were made by
Ringworms?
this race. Ring worlds.
7 ringworms.
This ancient race called the Forerunners. Okay.
I know
No, wait.
those buttons.
There's something else.
Ah.
You bought a Super Bowl ring from eBay because now you
yeah.
can tell people that you were part of the 1976 Steelers. I think they won a Super Bowl. I don't know.
I'm going to live fact check you on Super Bowl 7, or not 76. I don't think that's, what Super Bowl are we on right now?
Like close to 50.
1976. Let's see if the Steelers played that year. Oh, that was Super Bowl X, according to Wikipedia.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! How'd you know the Steelers were in that?
The Steelers won a lot of Super Bowls in the 70s.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Who did they beat?
Oh, I think the Steelers are an AFC team, I believe.
As?
I think they might, in the 70s, I'm just going to play a hunch and say they beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Holy crap! Well, that's our sports segment.
Yeah.
Sports.
And Terry Bradshaw was the quarterback
No.
of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah.
Oh, crap. How do you know that? Did you just, learn everything you could about 1 year of Super Bowl?
No, that's, no, I don't know. It's like a weird pocket of knowledge I have for some reason. Like, I know things about things that maybe I shouldn't for some reason. Like, I never, again, it's like the cultural osmosis thing. I've never seen Fight Club, but I know what that movie is about.
Where did it take place? Not Fight Club.
It took place in the Fight Club.
X.
No idea. I mean, I would just be probably somewhere in California. I don't know.
Oh, wrong side of America, Miami.
Oh man.
What was the score?
28-17.
21-17, but that wasn't bad.
That's close. That was close.
Who was the coach of the Cowboys?
Tom Landry.
Yeah, I only know that because of King of the Hill.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened?
Something
Involving Minecraft and rings.
Minecraft and rings. I recreated Halo in Minecraft, but I don't think that's it.
Oh, I would want to see that though if that actually happened.
Because you can, in the Xbox version, you can be Halo Man in Minecraft.
You can, yeah. I'm actually Banjo and Kazooie.
And Kazooie, or Tooie.
Oh.
Whichever one. Banjo Tooie? Is that one?
What?
Is that a game?
Tooie's the sequel, but
okay.
The other character is Kazooie.
Right.
Yeah, the bird. That's my best bird.
Did you say you proposed? Is that a thing?
I propose several things every day. How about we Chick-fil-A today?
Did you propose? Yeah, did you propose Taco Bell for dinner again?
I think, did I do that on the 28th? I don't remember. I did. There was a ring involved.
I've seen a lot of, probably like one of the churros. That's like a ring because guilty pleasure of mine is I like to watch videos online of guys proposing to their girlfriends at sporting events if they have Taco Bell for dinner. And the girl always says no, and it's so embarrassing.
Aww.
I bet they probably end up eating at Arby's.
That would be sad. What happened? I can't remember. I did propose to my girlfriend, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. Like in marriage?
Did you propose marriage?
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Okay, the merging of two families,
I'm now a fiancé with one E, and she's a fiancé with two.
Is that how that works?
I had to ask her.
Fiancé.
We're both fiancés, but it's French, and so hers has two E's.
Huh.
One mark above it. I assume mine has the E above it too, because it's fiancé.
Is that the masculine version of it?
Oh, mine is, yeah.
Yeah, you're the one with it. I don't like that word, but only because of an episode of Seinfeld.
What? I don't remember that one.
I think there's the one where Elaine was annoyed by someone talking about their fiancé. It's like, oh, my fiancé.
Yeah, we usually don't do that.
Oh, you should. It's really annoying.
I sometimes call her my financee.
That's good. That's a solid joke.
It's better. But yeah, that totally happened on the 28th.
Wow, congratulations. And I'm,
Thank
since you're talking about this very publicly, I'm assuming she said yes.
She said no. And she left.
You're taking this so well.
I know. I bounced back pretty fast. No, she said yes.
Okay, congratulations.
Yes. And I told a lot of people beforehand, other than my family, you were the first one to know, Brian.
Oh, wow, I'm honored.
Yes, you were the very first, because I was trying to think, like, who do I know that I talk to about important things?
Yes.
The first one I thought of was, Brian. I mean, it's been 8 months since he talked last, but back then, I told him that. Well, texting doesn't count as talking, so.
No, I'm sorry. I've been communicating via text message.
Or like in public, you have a big whiteboard.
Yes, or better than. I don't like the feel of writing with chalk. It just
God, yeah, a whiteboard, way better.
Absolutely.
Or at least like a touch screen. Ooh, yeah, that's the future.
And just carry around an iPad and type out messages.
Oh, exactly. Or draw something.
Oh, see, but then it wouldn't be legible. People wouldn't know what I'm trying to say because I'm terrible at that.
Like hieroglyphics.
I don't know. Okay, I do know. You play that game with me. I'm really bad at that game.
You are not. You saw my drawing of a line. It was barely.
It was a line. It was absolutely a line.
One heck of a line I drew there. It was not straight. It
was still a line though. It didn't have to be a straight line.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I think it was actually technically a line segment because it kept going like one way it was infinite, but then the other there's a point. Like,
I had the arrow on one side. Okay, yeah. I should have put dots on both ends to make it a whole line segment.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but dots on both ends. Well, what is it if it's infinite one way, but then one way has a
array? I think
that's array, right? A line segment is a segment, obviously. Okay, sorry.
Geometry by the HappyCast.
Oh.
Well, maybe my line was a straight line, but it was viewed like on a globe.
Right, like wibbly wobbly,
curved.
timey wimey. See, people think of lines as being straight, but actually,
quoting Blink.
It's like a ball of string.
You're trying to quote Blink. Oh, but yeah, so we're engaged now.
Congratulations. How does it feel? Is everything different now?
It's pretty much the same, except more people talk to us now.
No, that seems like a negative to me.
In some ways. Well, I better back up and go in order, or else I'll forget to say stuff. Well, actually, you knew before I got the ring, I think. I think I texted that we were going to get one.
Yes.
And then I texted several of my friends afterward. Megan went to bed, like she's asleep now, sitting next to me, sleeping right through podcasting.
Heavy sleeper.
Apparently. But she was sleeping, and I texted several of my friends to let them know. Mostly, I texted the ones who have been some important part of my life, through my life. If they meant like something, really heavily, and I actually had their number to text, I texted them about it.
I feel like it would kind of been hilarious if you just texted like an old friend from high school you haven't spoke to in many years. It's like, hey, Jeff, I'm proposing today.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Bragging about some kid.
Remember that time
when you said I'd never marry anyone? Well, I'm getting engaged, maybe.
Maybe.
If she says yes. But yeah, so I did that, and all the girls oohed and awed over the ring picture I sent. Some of the guys oohed and awed over the ring picture I sent. Let's see. I built something in Minecraft. I was trying to think of how I wanted to do it. And I knew that she didn't want it in public, because that's embarrassing for both of us. Absolutely. Especially if she said no, embarrassing to me.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, so I probably would have filmed it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, it'd be just me crying and running out of the restaurant, and I didn't really want to get down on my knee, because I told her about that, I think months before. Because I was like, I'm down really low. I don't see the point of it. I don't see how it's extra romantic. I mean, I guess it's supposed to symbolize I am on my knees begging you to marry me, which sounds more sad to me. Please. One of my friends said congratulations to me, and then she said, "Oh, I'm not supposed to say congratulations to her. Apparently that's bad luck or something."
Oh.
Apparently, congratulations to a guy is, congratulations, you met someone awesome. And like to a girl, it's like, congratulations, you aren't sleeping around with everybody.
Oh,
That's what I looked up. I didn't know that.
It's new to me.
I think it's silly.
I think I may have congratulated both of you, so I apologize. I had no idea.
How dare you call her a harlot?
I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
I didn't know that either. I think it's just crap, so whatever.
Well, you're already bucking the tradition of the one knee thing, so.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, yeah, forget all that. So I was like, well, Megan, I know she wants it to be a nerdy thing, or at least she would appreciate it if it were a nerdy thing, because we are both nerdy. It's like, well, I have the ring now. I don't want to have to wait too long because I'm going to get super nervous.
True. Yeah. What if she finds the ring and then ruins the surprise?
Throws it in Mount Doom.
You can't exactly. Or, what if Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't write back and comply with your request for him to fly out and help you with the proposal?
That would be pretty awesome.
That'd be rad.
I knew I didn't have time to contact any game people to be like, hey, is there any chance you could help out? I've seen people do it with You Don't Know Jack and Borderlands 1 and all sorts of other stuff. There was no way I was going to be able to pull that off. I thought with Portal 2, they got that voice actress to do something. That was a really cool one.
Huh.
So I was like, you know what? I'll just make it myself. That's what people say about Christmas, the best presents are ones you actually have to make or something.
Is that a thing people say?
That's not the phrase, I think, but I can't remember. There's something about that. If you make it shows it comes from your heart or whatever. Anyway, I went to the Minecraft world that we built together. It took months to build, from our very first tree house to the castle to our village to our at and all that. It was a guided tour through it with I'd walled off certain parts. There were signs saying nice things. She's been sad that week, so I told her it was just a cheer up tour. And they were saying nice things. It's kind of like a reliving a tour, except all of the things I said applied to both Minecraft and real life. So the whole thing was a really stupid metaphor.
No, it sounds.
No, it was pretty stupid.
It sounds sweet though.
Yeah, it was probably sweet, but it was stupid though. It was very stupid. And then there was a rail cart ride near the at, which symbolized just nerdy stuff that got done together. The castle we built was, I called it a magical castle because of our Disney World trip. The village was St. Louis because it's a town we haven't been to before. Then the rail ride was a roller coaster, had ups and downs, which ended up at something she had not seen before, which was I built a replica of our apartment.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't know what it was at first, so she got up to the door and it said 8, probably because I couldn't make us have ugly colored door frames or anything, because it's Minecraft. But she went inside and she realized what it was, and then she didn't realize it was a proposal yet. She just thought it was cool. And she wandered through our apartment, in the game, roller coaster out the back window, which is actually on the second floor in real life, so don't jump out of it. There's not a roller coaster ride. It led to a room full of cake and torches because I don't have lots of candles. Closest I can get is lots of light sources in Minecraft. She told me later that around there she kind of suspected it. And then there's a switch on the ground, which she pulled, and it opened up a big wall where it said, "Will you marry me?" with a big heart. And she just started saying, "Are you serious?" over and over and crying. And at first I thought that meant no. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, it sounds like a nerve-wracking few seconds.
So I reached over and hit play on the computer because it was set to one of our songs, which I read the lyrics later, and apparently that song is actually about a guy's feelings after they've broken up.
Oh,
we didn't hear that. Well, we always hear the one line, the chorus is "No one's gonna love you more than I do," but then I listened to the lyrics better because I remember I told you before in the podcast, if anyone longtime listeners, I don't listen to lyrics very often.
Nor do I.
And so I read the lyrics, and the first part is feeling like a limb torn off. I'm like, oh, that probably shouldn't be our dance at the wedding. The first lines about ripping limbs off or something. I was like, oh, that's probably not an appropriate song for... Anyway, but I played that and pulled the ring out from under the pillow next to me because I had it hidden there. And she was all excited, and she was still just crying and saying, "Are you serious?" And I thought about saying, yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha.
You got punked.
But then eventually I had to ask her, is that a yes or a no? She's like, it's a yes. I was like, oh, okay. Ooh, felt so much better then.
Ooh, well, that sounds like quite the emotional roller coaster ride, Ben.
Yeah. One of the first things she did was get on Facebook, and did it, and I updated mine.
And I'll, probably less effective because I think you guys pulled a prank years back where you did a fake proposal on Facebook.
We did. I think the April Fool's after, I think it's 4 or 5 months after we started dating, we put that. Yeah. But this time was for real. Everyone believed it this time. I forgot I wasn't friends with my mom on Facebook, so she didn't know I'd already done it. So I got a phone call. Apparently she was getting phone calls from people. Megan had to call her parents, which didn't go as well. They weren't as excited as everybody on Facebook was. In fact, I don't think there might have been one congratulations. I don't think there was. But that's okay. And then we started, not really planning in the order we're supposed to plan it, because we don't really know what we're doing.
Ideally, anybody that proposes, they don't know what they're doing because they've never been married before. It's like, no, I remember from my third marriage, we should probably book the reception hall.
At this place.
Right now.
That was really good 2 marriages ago.
Really? Yeah, this is my 4th one, so I get a discount.
I had a great time there. We could hire this band. I've hired them 3 times already. They know me.
They always do a great job.
But, most of my, knowledge of everything that happens between an engagement and a wedding and honeymoon comes from sitcoms.
Absolutely, yes.
And, that's, the main one. So I don't really remember the order. I remember all the things that happen. So I know at some point there's, talk of best men and maid of honor, and there's, honeymoons at places, and there's a bridal shower, which usually involves lingerie, which I don't go to because I don't wear lingerie. Since I'm, is there male lingerie?
I'm sure that's the thing that exists.
Male lingerie?
Maybe. You have to go have a bachelor party with your old friend from the Navy, and you guys go to a strip club, but then something happens. I don't know.
The bride happens to be there, or the
sure.
Or something.
Absolutely. Or you see the father of the bride at the place, and then it's real uncomfortable.
He's there every week. He's a regular. He's the owner of the strip club. But speaking of which, Brian, would you be my best man?
Oh, the best man, at the wedding?
Best man. Yeah, the wedding, standing next to me in one of the biggest moments of my life. Standing there, handing me a ring, not feeding it to a goose or whatever happened in France.
Are you? I don't know. I feel hesitant. I feel like this might be one of your trademark Ben goofs.
Are you gonna start clapping?
Are you serious?
Saying I got.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I would be honored. I must confess, I've been a best man once before at my dad's 3rd wedding. It didn't go well, so I have a bad track record.
Uh-oh. I might be reconsidering now. I'll still go with it. This is
okay.
Probably a slightly different, scenario.
But hopefully, yes, because you're not my father. So
or am I?
Oh my God. Is this our Empire Strikes Back moment?
Spoiler alert.
But yeah, absolutely. I gotta start planning. I'm gonna get into lean wedding shape. I have to book a flight. When do you guys know about when you're getting married?
First full disclosure, I actually asked Brian a few days ago, and he already knows.
No, this is new. I'm selling this. People believe.
This is official this time. This is an official. This was recorded before that.
Yes. I guess it's less convincing when you just announced it on Twitter before.
Yeah, well, this was recorded before.
Oh, right, yeah.
We'll just say
right.
that. Recorded before I announced it on Twitter, so I didn't do that yet.
Okay.
I will do that.
You will in the future.
Yes. This is not December right now. This is November still.
But yeah, no, this is very exciting. Absolutely.
I know it's a long trip, but we've podcasted off and on for a couple of years now, 2 different podcasts, and you're I talk to you fairly regularly, and you are male.
I am. I think that's a big factor in choosing a best man.
Well, you're pretty much a best friend, even though you're far away, which is kind of bizarre if you think about it. But It's worked.
Sure, absolutely. We play
We
a
go out
lot
and
of.
eat at Baldino's, but
We had those long, like, many hours of podcasting, so that's.
oh god,
Sure.
trying to do the 12 Days of Christmas, talking
I
about
feel-
pancakes.
I feel like if you listen to all the HappyCast that exist, that represents about a quarter of the things we've recorded that didn't make it to the show.
Maybe a fifth.
Maybe a fifth.
I've lost some of it. I have a whole folder full of bloopers. Some I've used, some I have not because I can't, because they are too dark.
Yeah.
All the way back from when I first started listening to Lost podcasts, and then I don't know how we started playing Xbox at some point.
I don't know. I think you bought one. I was like, yeah, Xbox. We should play Xbox.
We played Gears of War. I think Gears of War 1 overnight.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. I remember, I'm going to talk about an overly specific video game moment that is interesting to no one.
Is this Gears of War 2?
Gears of War 1, there was a segment, or maybe it was 2. There was a segment in the courtyard that I think we were stuck on for literally 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I think that was 1. Oh, that was the hardest freaking part. I thought you were going to say 2 and the stupid freaking rockworm.
Oh, the rockworm.
I
You
hate the
chainsawed
rockworm.
your way out of. I love the rockworm.
That is the worst part. That game such jump the shark.
Yeah,
I need to run 3 sometime.
I own that, so we could play that
We
together.
need to do that sometime, whenever your mic works and everything. Maybe.
Yes, I
Maybe
should buy
when
a new
you're
one.
here.
Or maybe that. That will be your bachelor party. Is we're playing Gears of War 3.
My favorite game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it went from like doing that to I was on a couple guest roles of the podcast, and then at some point, like I think I was able to start texting you because, well, I didn't want to be like, hey, can I text you about stuff sometime? Because that'd be kind of weird. But we had a problem where we didn't know when to like connect to play Left 4 Dead, and so we're like, oh, let's just text each other about it.
Yeah.
And then
that ended up working out well.
yeah, and then like live podcasts and texting stuff, and then we went to Disney World and we met you guys, you and Chris.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was like awesome. And then we podcasted, and then now you're gonna be my best man.
It's very exciting. At first when you asked me, I was like, I feel kind of nervous. I don't know if I want to be like that weird guy where it's like, everybody, this is my friend from the internet.
Would it be more awkward if like Megan was my friend from the internet?
Maybe, absolutely. Because I actually, full disclosure, when I found, I'm like, wow, this is huge. I'm honored that this would be asked. But then I kind of, like, my roommate was with me, and at the time I'm like, I think I'm going to say yes to this, but is this weird? He's like, well, I think it'd be more weird if, like, he met the bride on the internet. It was like a long distance marriage. People do that. People do that all the time.
Yeah. I
think the best man seems more reasonable. I was like, okay.
And I've at least
You're
met
right.
you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, you're right. That sounds great. I'm going to be the weird guy from the internet.
Well, it's because lots of people don't know each other there anyway, I think.
And I'm going to be a complete jerk about it to all your guy friends. It's like, hey, I'm the best man. I got there was nobody near who was cool enough, so I got outsourced from the other coast.
Well, actually, my other groomsmen are also none of them in Arkansas right now. They're all having to travel here.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, 2 I knew in high school. Well, I forgot to ask one of them.
Oh, that seems like a fairly important step in the process.
I only haven't asked him yet. But I asked my friend Kevin in advance because he's in like Iowa or Oklahoma, one of those. I don't remember which one. He lives in one, but college is in the other. That's not a verb? Colleges?
Yeah?
Like vacations?
Were you college? Yeah, maybe. I think you said it's a verb.
But yeah, well, he's graduated now, or I think he will be graduating. I don't know. And he doesn't know where he's going to be working yet. But he said he's pretty sure he'll be able to make it. But he'll have to travel. My other friend, Kyle, who I've talked about in the podcast before, his dad has a plane and regularly flies him to and from Colorado to here.
Okay.
I haven't asked him yet because I think he can make it anyway.
Hopefully.
I'm pretty sure. I think my mom was joking that we should just ask him to go fly and pick up you and Kevin.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
That's not probably going to happen.
Groomsmen road trip. Let's do it.
Air trip.
Air trip. Yeah.
It would not last very long, probably. It'd be like an hour or 2.
That's true.
But yeah, so Megan's picked up. She hadn't picked up anyone. She's picked her. She actually is getting a maid of honor and a matron of honor. She wants both.
Oh, I didn't even know that second one was a thing.
Well, we had to ask Gran. That's my grandma for people who don't remember. A matron of honor is apparently a married maid of honor.
Oh, all right.
She's getting 2 maids of honor, but one is technically a matron, which makes her sound really old. I think the word matron does.
Yes.
But like one is a friend she knows from now, who we're friends with. One is like her best friend from high school, who's going to make it. Well, actually, who insisted she was going to come. She's going to be invited anyway. But as soon as she found out, and my sister,
I will be there.
Sister's also a bridesmaid, who already had an idea I liked, and I think Megan liked too, about having little Lego people toppers on the wedding cake.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
We've picked September-ish. We're thinking maybe somewhere like around the 7th, because I think that's Labor Day weekend, not the 11th. That's her mom's birthday, and also Sadness.
Yes. I don't know, Ben. I feel like, it's been, it's 2012. It's been like 11 years or 12 years by then. We need to heal as a nation. I feel like if you got married on that day, it could negate a lot of negative feelings, kind of reclaim it.
Do Germans get married on Hitler's birthday?
I don't know. Maybe, inadvertently, perhaps.
We should probably ask them. German listeners, all of you that are out there, let us know. We're not doing it on September 13th because that's a Friday the 13th, and I'm not all super superstitious.
But you're not superstitious, but you're a little stitious.
Yes, yeah, to use that office quote. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance it just in case.
Yeah,
Kind of like how some people who don't believe in God, when they're dying, will still pray to God just in case.
Just in case.
just to cover all your bases.
Absolutely.
So we're not going to do it on the 13th. So we're thinking probably the 7th, because that gives people an extra day of travel time. Some people will already be off for Labor Day, so it won't matter. And plus, we were thinking like late summer or early fall, and we picked like early fall because for vacation, honeymoon stuff afterward, a lot of people have already gone home because their kids are back in school.
Yeah, that's a good point. My kids will be in school then, so I should really get home right away.
All the kids you have. But
yeah, my kids hashtagging dubstep.
Oh my God, what? What?
Did you hear about the people that named their baby hashtag?
I didn't hear the dubstep one.
No, I felt like that would be a good counterpoint.
Oh God.
I would be surprised. I would be shocked if they had another kid and didn't name it dubstep. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, why would they do that to a kid? That seems mean. The kid's not gonna like that later.
No, he'll probably hate it forever.
He'll probably change his name to like that Bebow Zippity Dup Dop Boobop guy. I'm just starting to scat now. The guy's name is pretty much like that. I just don't remember.
I was hoping you were going to say that guy's name pretty much is Scat, and then it sounds like you're talking
actually almost did. I stopped myself from saying that actually. So this is why you're best man material.
Absolutely.
You just constantly keep proving yourself. Like when you told me that you were going to try to get into shape for it, and I asked you how, and now we are trying to get into shape for it.
Yes, you guys have already surpassed me because I said, I think I'm gonna do this, but then I ate like 5 donuts right afterwards.
Well, I think that night, all right, the next morning I'd forgotten about it and ate like 3 donuts. Then I was like, I'm just not gonna count those. I forgot. But I think we're gonna do it where, like, if it's like a celebration, we're allowed to take that one day. Like, I think like
Christmas break.
Yeah, Christmas. We don't have to count our calories from eating Christmas food. We can have candy that day, all that stuff. Also my granddaddy or grandpa, for also people who don't know, he on Sunday celebrated his 50-year anniversary of being in the ministry, and there was cake. We're not counting that cake.
No, celebration cake doesn't
celebration
count.
Cake. And we can drink as much sparkling, not champagne. We don't drink champagne. What's it called? Cider?
Sure.
Grape juice? Whatever it is we had last year. Not counting any of that. Birthday cake, birthday dinners, Valentine dinner does not count. Everything else counts.
See, I'm just putting mine off until after the New Year's as a New Year's resolution because those always work out. Those never.
All the time.
All the time. Literally every time.
I think I set mine to losing 70 pounds before September.
Oh, yep. I think you can do it. That's plenty of time.
It gave me a calorie number with the app you gave me called Lose It! Exclamation point.
It is a fine app. I've used it to get in shape for my sister's wedding.
I'm enjoying it because I like being able to scroll through and like plan out my foods for the day.
Yeah, absolutely. It helped me just to be aware of my caloric intake. It's like, oh, I had I had some black coffee and then an English muffin for breakfast, and now it's time for me to have lunch. It's kind of like budgeting it out. That's great.
That's why I like it way more than like a fad diet type thing. Like only eat bread.
Oh my god, that sounds like the best. Is that a thing?
I doubt it. This is the first thing I can think of.
I don't think that would work.
But stuff like that, I don't like those because you end up usually depriving yourself of stuff you want, and you never have desserts. So you end up craving those desserts, and you really want those desserts, and you end up breaking your diet for them. And once you start, you end up stopping your diet entirely. Yep. With my calorie thing, I just get less food and still get a churro, and I'm like, oh, this is like I get a nice thing at the end of it. I'm like, oh, I still get a churro, but I'm still eating way fewer calories than I used to.
Just gotta get to that churro. That end of the day churro.
Oh, that's how I end every day, man. Kick back with a nice churro in my hand. Eat churros. Actually only like one or two churros. But we have a treadmill, so I've been like sometimes I'll be close to my limit, but I still want my churro, but I can't eat it to take me over, so I get in the treadmill for a few minutes so I can eat my churro.
Are you eating the churro on the treadmill?
I have not yet.
But sounds like a dark place.
Just eating handfuls of churros.
Treadmill churros are the deadliest of all. Treadmills are great. You have like a treadmill in your apartment?
You do.
Oh, that'd be so great.
It is great. I like to put something on the telly.
Absolutely. I would watch so much The West Wing if I had a treadmill.
You just like march in place.
Yeah.
To the patriotic music of the theme song.
Yeah, to the opening of The West Wing.
But like, I like can put in how long I exercise or how long I walked for however many minutes and how fast it was, and it tells me how many calories I burned. And I've manually gone in and set my calories 500 lower, so that way I'm always eating underneath. But if I go slightly over, I'm still technically way under.
Yes, it's good method.
Yeah, so I'm hitting like 500 under my limit every day. I'll go over like 10. I'm like, who cares?
Oh well, yeah.
490 under.
That's great. I can't wait to start using it again myself.
Of course, now the problem is I'll have to buy like new clothes.
Sure.
No, probably not. I think all my stuff will still fit.
You could just, adopt a new baggier style.
Exactly. I'll just tuck in all my t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. But thank you, Brian, for inspiring us.
Not a problem.
That's why you're best man.
So what's the clothing situation? Should I rent a tux, or can I just show up wearing jeans and a drive shaft t-shirt?
You can show up wearing that to the airport.
Okay. Then I'd probably have to rent a tux at some point.
Probably. I'm not sure how that would work. Unless maybe you do you rent one there and bring it here? I don't think you'd have time to rent one here. Maybe you can get sized and order it over the phone.
I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll rent it here and then wear it there. And just literally the entire time I'm there, just wear a tuxedo around.
Just one pair of clothes, a tuxedo, and you can have sunglasses on the whole time.
It just feels more elegant. I've been meaning to ask you about that. The only other time my dad's wedding didn't count. The only other time I've been in a wedding, I was a groomsman in my sister's wedding. My brother-in-law, this cool dude, asked me to do that. I appreciated it. It was an outdoor affair, and it was very bright, so I was allowed to keep my aviators on through the ceremony. Is that a possibility?
We'll probably be indoors, and I doubt we're going to have stadium lighting.
Okay.
So probably not. I've already decided I want my grooms. We decide the most random things right now. We haven't even set a for sure date, but we know who our grooms people and maids of honor are. And I know she wants it to be teal. Mama's made teal punch. She just happened to accidentally make teal punch for my granddaddy's ministry party the day after she heard that Megan wanted teal. Auditioning for the role of punch for her. But it was awesome punch, so we're totally cool with it.
That sounds like a winner.
It's like made with Jello and like ginger ale or something. It's really freaking good. But anyway, my cake, I want it to be the Dharma logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Dharma and Greg.
Yes, from Dharma and Greg. Just
You
her
want
face.
to be Jenna Elfman on a cake.
Danny Elfman.
Jenna Elfman?
No, I want Danny Elfman on a cake.
Oh, all right.
No, yeah, Dharma from Lost. The middle might, I don't know what the middle's going to be yet. I mean, like, the middle of the logo, not the middle. I want the inside to be chocolate or something.
There should be a custom Dharma logo.
That's what I want to do.
Marriage.
I have actually seen one of those, but I was also thinking maybe I can fit a second nerdy thing in. Like have like the portal guy on there. Or
the Dharma portal guy.
Like a Left 4 Dead hand. What else do I like? Enough to put on the middle of a cake.
Blue crystal meth.
Oh, that the outside's just lined with blue rock candy.
Yeah, blue rock candy. They sell that.
Oh God.
To Breaking Bad fans, yeah.
And meth users.
Just a picture of Aaron Sorkin inside of a Dharma logo.
That might be kind of weird for a groom's cake. I'm not marrying Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, man. I'm hiring Aaron Sorkin. I'm assuming I get to make a best man speech. I'm hiring Aaron Sorkin to write it.
You apparently, all right. I know there's a rehearsal dinner, which is like the night before, where like we practice it, but don't actually go through all of it. And I know all the bridesmaids come, all the groomsmen come. That includes you, of course. Let's see, both families come, and I think you make a speech there, either there or at the reception afterward. I don't remember which one. I'm going to look up that page again that had the best man duties.
Sounds very nerve-wracking. I'll have to get over my fear of public speaking.
And you sent me one speech, which I thought was just freaking amazing because it worked as a speech and as several references to Lost titles.
Yes, I feel like I should recruit an old friend of mine. I feel like he is much more of a wordsmith. I feel like he could help me write a better speech.
As long as you still can put in Lost references that I'll appreciate. You don't have to, but still.
As many as I can.
That would blow my mind.
Again, the goal of the best man speech is to just really amuse the groom, but for other people to think you're out of your mind.
Well, one of the other groomsmen, actually both groomsmen, have watched all of Lost.
Okay, well, I'm sure they'll pick up
both awesome.
Most of it.
And Megan has, and I think at least one of her bridesmaids has.
I feel like there's some deep cuts on there that maybe they wouldn't get, but they're okay for the majority of it.
Yeah. Can you fit any He's Are You somewhere?
Oh, maybe.
That might be Enter 70s. Yeah, you can do Enter 70s.
He's Are You. Okay, something about you talking to the maid of honor, and then she's like, oh, who's this guy? And then you just say, He's Are You.
Okay, all right.
I mean, just logistically, I figured it out. I don't know how I could have it happen, naturally without seeming forced.
I need to remember that because there's a good shot that one of the bridesmaids might ask that. I'll either like, yeah, who's that guy? He's Are You. And they'll be like, what are you talking about?
And then just laugh.
And walk off.
I remember when you were in town at one time, I had a pretty good Lost goof that I felt bad about. Don't remember what it was.
I don't either. That's a great story, Brian.
I know. Remember that one time I said that thing. It was you. We're playing miniature golf.
I remember that. I remember saying a lot of puns.
I said something. It was something from the end of the season 5 finale. Something about Ben. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
This is gonna bother me for so long.
You'll probably remember before September.
Hopefully.
Let's see. Here are your... Oh, wait. Also, before I tell you your duties, I asked Megan if we could all wear Dharma jumpsuits, and she said no. That would be a cool wedding.
Underneath the tuxedo. It will be there.
Okay, that's good. All the groomsmen should wear Dharma jumpsuits. I thought that'd be cool. Megan said no. So, blame her for everyone who thinks that'd be awesome. Let's see. This is stuff you get to do. You serve as the groom's personal aide and advisor before and during the wedding. This can include helping him pack for the honeymoon. I don't know why. I can pack for myself, but...
No, Ben, you need to bring more socks.
Oh, sorry, Brian. You get to help me choose and rent or buy wedding formal wear. But you won't be here for that, so you don't really have to. You don't have to coordinate the other groomsmen's rentals. That's their job.
We could take care of it over Skype.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Megan will pick it, and then I just Facebook message them or text them or something. You organize the bachelor party, which is one of the few things I know groomsmen do.
Ooh, yeah, a lot of pressure. We should go to that nice theater where they show old movies.
We should go to Movie Lounge. I still want one of those giant cakes that a stripper pops out of, but instead of a stripper, it's Terry O'Quinn.
Oh, that would be great.
Can you hire him? Or it's Aaron Sorkin.
Is that for me or for you?
No, that's
Aaron
for me. I'll still like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, if you can do that. Or like the entire cast of Lost.
Oh, yes. These all sound like brilliant ideas.
Oh man, this is going to be a great party. And there are only 4 of us, so wouldn't be too hard. You have to attend the rehearsal and rehearsal dinner. That's a really tough duty. Free dinner.
I don't know if I can do it.
You stand beside me and keep the bride's ring until vows are exchanged. Find a safe place for the ring and triple check that your pockets don't have holes. You don't want to fumble around when it's time to whip it out. That's what she said. So I guess, I don't know. I guess you get to hold on to it for a while and was it a duck that ate it in Friends?
I think so, yeah, for the chick and the duck. I think the duck ate it.
Yeah, so don't get the ring near ducks. That's like one of your few things I get to tell you to do. Don't get near ducks.
Okay. I think I can pull that off.
You get to sign the marriage license as a witness.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need to work on my signature, make it more legible.
You will be on some permanent paperwork that we'll have.
I'll have to use my actual name and not the alias I've been using for years.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you will. Is your name actually Carbuncle?
Yeah, my actual name is Armin Tamzarian.
Oh, wow.
I just go by Brian.
Wow. I thought it was like Carbuncle Winsington. But that mean you're British, probably.
Probably.
A name like that. You have to corral the other guys and make sure they're performing their groomsmen duties. So I guess you're middle management then.
Are you guys doing what you're supposed to?
Back to work. Right. You get to give the officiant a sealed envelope with his fee. I mean, you don't pay for it, but we give the fee to you in an envelope and you hand it to him. I guess because we're too busy or something. You may be announced with a maid of honor when the reception begins. Like, thank you very much, Armin Tamzarian.
Oh, it's like at the end of the Weird Al concert where he's calling out the band. It's like, it's John Bermuda Shorts.
It's like that, except there's like a feast afterward.
Okay.
A feast of cake and fruit.
Well, that is actually exactly what I did after the Weird Al concert, but.
Oh.
So I'm prepared.
Here's one. You may dance with both the honor attendant and the bride during the wedding party dances.
I don't dance.
You don't have to. No.
Who's the honor attendant? Is that a thing?
I think that's supposed to be her maid of honor.
Okay.
So you get to dance with the maid of honor, who's married, the other maid of honor, and Megan. If you so choose, you may dance with all 3 of them.
Again, I don't know. If I'm really committing to the role of your weird internet friend, I think if I just showed up and danced with people I didn't know, that actually could kind of play into what I had in mind.
It'd be kind of cool. Let's see. I'm probably going to do one dance, and it's the one I'm supposed to at the very start. The bride and groom, husband and wife dance, whatever it is.
Yeah, like
that
first
one
dance or something.
Then I'm going to go hang out with all the guys who will probably all be sitting down eating cake.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
And then you do the thing where they lift you in the chair and you stomp on a glass.
Well, I think it's probably not going to be a Jewish wedding because neither of us are.
What? You're not Jewish?
No. That's why I'm celebrating Christmas and not Hanukkah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So we can still throw glass on the ground and stomp on it if you want to.
Okay. Well, we'll do it in the parking lot after the reception.
And then you throw that shattered glass at us instead of rice.
Okay, yes.
That would be terrible.
That does. That sounds horrible.
You give the first toast to the bride and groom. Oh, yeah. You would do it at the reception, apparently.
Okay, good. Wait,
yeah.
No. The reception, there are people there. I don't know if I can commit to the weird lost toast at that point.
Well, you can actually, all right, then have 2. One full of lost references. And see, maybe that's like your practice toast. And one like regular. It says this is your biggest and probably most frightening duty. I hate big frightening duties.
Okay, all right.
Then it says, mum's the word on the Bachelor Bacchanalia. So I guess you can't talk about us going to movie lounge and eating pizza.
We saw Looper 3 times. Yeah.
Like, I'm so embarrassed. I put my head down.
Oh my God.
It's all
Now
angry.
that I'm a married man, I can never go see Looper 3 times again.
You get to collect gift envelopes at guest spring. You may be asked to deposit them in the couple's bank account. Really?
Yes. Oh my God. This 6-year-long friendship, this long con's finally gonna pay off when you invite me to your wedding and then trust me to put all that money in your bank account and then I skip town.
Oh. Uh-oh. You get to decorate the getaway mobile with the other groomsmen and bridesmaids.
All right. The getaway mobile. Sounds like a heist.
Maybe it is. You are.
A heist-themed wedding?
You are going to steal all the gifts.
No. Do I get the bridesmaids and groomsmen to help me decorate my getaway vehicle?
Yes.
It's going to be so good. I'm going to take all the money.
And then you get to drive us to the wedding night hotel or airport.
I'm driving you guys to the airport.
So you are our valet at the end of the day.
All right. Oh my God. Oh man. It just keeps getting better.
But all right. See, we aren't sure yet, but Megan kind of wants to go to Disney World.
Yes.
And if we go right afterward, couldn't we just drive you to Atlanta?
Perhaps.
Probably wouldn't stay there anyway for the night. And Megan wants to drive because road trips are more fun than airplanes. So if that does work, you just need a one-way ticket and we drive you back.
Oh man, yeah.
But since it says you drive us to the wedding night hotel, you have to drive the whole 10 hours.
Man.
According to the rules.
Man, you gotta follow the rules.
There are lots of arcane rules I didn't know, or archaic, I don't know. There are rules I didn't know about that apparently people still do. Like I was looking up who pays for what, just because we're not doing it like that. But it's stuff like, the bride pays for the bride and her family pays for just like all the flowers, but the groom pays for her personal bouquet of flowers. Which sounds overly complicated, because can't they get both while they're there?
Yeah, maybe get a bundle deal.
So we're not doing that stuff. Plus, some of her family isn't super pleased. Some of them are. So, One was excited that there'd be another gamer in the family.
Ah, that sounds like an awesome person. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Robot.
Yeah, you're slightly robotic, but it's not too bad.
Weddingy.
I thought there was something else. Megan wants us to have bow ties.
Oh, bow ties are cool.
I get that reference even though I haven't watched very much of Matt Smith. They might or might not be teal, since that's the color. I asked her if I could have an entire teal tuxedo. She said no. Let's see. I think that's the majority of the stuff. I don't think there's a groom shower, but I know there's a bridal shower that I don't go to because that's where like really girly things happen.
Oh yeah, don't want any part of that. I don't know. Let's say that's the bride's equivalent of a bachelor party, but then there's actually a bachelorette party, right?
This isn't fair. Why don't I get one like that? Or guys give me I guess, boxers? Is that the equivalent of
mangerie? What'd we settle on?
Lingerie, but mangerie sounds better.
Melgerie? No. I don't know.
Eloping once, joked because we don't actually want to do that. But it made me think of these two melons, fruits, and one they're going to get married.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah. One talks to the other, and it's yeah, we should go to Vegas for our wedding. And I was I can't elope.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was really, really stupid.
No, but that's what makes it good.
Oh, I remember everyone talking to me now. That's the other thing. Every person who finds out asks when the date is, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But it makes me worried that some of these people, I wonder if some are curious or if some are expecting to show up. Because a couple people who asked aren't showing up.
Like they're not, well, when you say they're not showing up, they're not
invited.
invited, or
Show up.
you can't prevent them from showing up.
I was actually thinking about getting my cousins to be bouncers for at least one or two people.
Yeah, every good wedding has bouncers.
It needs to. It'll be a list at the front door. Instead of just a guest book, you're actually on the list and you sign your name by your name. So it's like a list guest book mixture. But yeah, they keep asking that, and we haven't entirely settled. There's always September-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we've been getting several times people telling us how they did it and how we should totally do it like that.
No, that doesn't sound annoying at all.
No. I'm like, well, I don't really want to do a beach wedding because sand and it might rain.
Are people suggesting a destination wedding?
Not one of those.
I think Atlanta would be a great place to have a wedding.
I don't know.
You'll be super close to Disney World.
Georgia has child slavery.
No, we've abolished that years ago. Don't worry about it.
Billboards about it 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. That is the ancient past.
2 years ago, child slavery. I doubt it's entirely ended. There's probably still someone out there with a sweatshop making shoes. Is that what happens in the Coke factory?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
My God. I'm just blowing the top off of Atlanta. Hot Atlanta.
We don't call it that.
Oh. Well, since there's only one person coming from Georgia and several from Arkansas and Texas and maybe Oklahoma and Colorado, this seems kind of to be the epicenter. Oh, and one from Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
That is the maid of honor. The matron of honor lives here. But yeah, a lot of people saying, like, do it on a beach. Like, well, if it rains in a church, it's still not raining in the church. The wedding's not rained out.
That's a good point.
And, like, do it in Hawaii. I'm like, that's really expensive, and everyone else have to, like, pay a whole lot of money to be there. And they're like...
You could really, really, really lean into the lost wedding aspect, though, at that point.
No, I know. That's the one thing. And then, like, our honeymoon would just be a tour around Hawaii, like doing a lost tour.
The lost filming locations. This was where the others lived. Oh.
And then you get to come along, too, just because you think it's awesome.
Yes, that doesn't seem inappropriate or intrusive in any way.
Taking to Disney World for the honeymoon with us. That might be a little weird, though.
Perhaps.
And then, like, I got a few people have said to do Vegas weddings because they're cheaper. I was like, well, I don't drink and I don't gamble, so why go to Vegas?
Do you eat, like, the three vices of Vegas are drinking, gambling, and eating at buffets.
Well, I'm not super great about, I don't like buffets a whole lot because I don't trust other people.
Good point. A lot of people sneezing into the coleslaw.
Yeah, that, and I guess I could watch, like, magic shows.
Sure.
I don't think the entire honeymoon.
Teller or somebody.
And are those Tiger guys still around, or one still, like, mauled or whatever? Did he die?
No, I don't think so. I think Roy's fine. Or Siegfried.
Are they still doing their Tiger show? Because I'd be scared of tigers after that.
They might be. I don't know.
But that's the most I could think to do there. So, like, no. Then I told Megan that I wanted to go to Oklahoma for the honeymoon and just go to the Native American casinos. Bingo hall. She didn't like that idea at all.
I don't see why not.
I don't either. I think it'd be really fun to just hang out in a really smoky casino for several days. Makes sense to me. We could go to Atlanta and just go to the Coke factory.
Yes, the world of Coke.
Chick-fil-A's home base.
The world of Chick-fil-A.
And see Brian.
World of Brian.
We're already going to see for a couple days around the wedding, so.
That's true.
And maybe on the way back, 10 hours in a car.
Also a possibility.
It'd be easier. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I'm already heading that way. But yeah, I think that's all the wedding stuff I can think of. And now, the more stuff that happens, I'll actually have stories to tell for podcasts.
Good podcasting material. No doubt.
Exactly. And all those, like, jokes that people make about weddings and family surrounding weddings.
Oh, yes. Oh.
True.
Okay, well, can this be a homework assignment? We
Yes.
want the listener, the home listener, to either call, preferably, or maybe email with your favorite wedding stories.
Or
of,
email MP3, which is like calling to our email.
If you have any fun, or that. So if you have any fun stories, stories about weddings, maybe a wedding gone wrong, so you can really help Ben know what to avoid, or
Or it will make me freak out more.
Anything that will be amusing to us, please feel free to call or write.
Yes, and we will read them in funny voices.
Yes, Ben will read it in a funny voice.
Yes, Brian will, in his Regis voice.
I had to retire my Regis voice. I'm now working on a Michael Strahan, which I'm hesitant to reveal to the public at this time.
Okay, just keep working on it, and we'll get to that. And we'll keep updating about this, and your best man duties, and how those are going, and The Hobbit probably.
Probably The Hobbit, yes.
And Christmas, and then New Year's.
We should have plenty of good stuff to talk about.
Yeah. See, the hard part is, not much happens, like, in the middle of the year.
No, nobody wants one of those, late June podcasts. Nothing to talk about there.
You don't want a forced podcast with nothing in it. This time there probably will be, because it will be getting close to the wedding. Weight will have been lost, plans will have been made, all that other nonsense. More Minecraft will have been played.
Now, I am very excited to say I spent the last hour searching for that lost quote for the goof I said while you were in town, and it's not even that good and not recognizable. I think that's why I felt bad, because it didn't seem recognizable. I think we're talking about people playing mini golf and getting holes in one. It's like, oh, it's got a hole in one. Chris got a hole in one. And you said, oh, what, everybody's getting a hole in one. What about me? And then I stopped and looked at you dead in the eye, and I said, what about you? Which is a thing
I'm
that
pretty sure
Jacob,
I got that.
I still felt like a jerk.
No, I'm pretty sure I got that and thought, like, for a second, I think my instant feeling was like, wow, Brian's mean. But then I was like, oh, wait, no, that's lost. But what if he means it? No, it's just lost.
So,
like,
yeah.
Dang, Ben, stop complaining.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad about
No, it was cool, though. But, yeah, everyone, wedding stories.
Everyone listening is invited to Ben's wedding.
If you can make it, go for it. You're all far away, but if you think you can make it, it's be the coolest freaking wedding ever.
There's people coming out of the woodwork. There's people that don't even listen to the HappyCast, but used to listen to Lost Unlocked. Like, it's Hurley's Dharma Beer Bud.
Oh my God. Just Jimmy. I don't know how he got here.
Just Jimmy's here.
I am.
If just Jimmy can make it to the wedding, I completely understand if you want me to step down as the best man so he could take over best man duties.
You can step down so you can punch him and then step back up and not tarnish the name of best man.
I would never do that. Just Jimmy's good people.
I don't know. But if like all these people could show up, like Wootinator, Listener Ann, no wait, the new Today's my sister. Just name it people.
She's not invited.
Trent Armstrong of the Manners Cast.
Sure.
Ice
Anton Bruckner.
Yeah, Anton Bruckner. I already said the Wootinator. Wheeze.
Sure, yes.
Everybody else. If they could make it, there'd be like one table just going crazy during your like lost speech.
QK.
Oh, yeah, QK. I know.
Yes. Oh man, if we could really,
Neil Orange Peel.
Neil Orange Peel. If we could stack that, he'll fly from another country to attend your wedding.
This would be the coolest wedding, and one table would just be amazing. I would never leave that table. And then I drive everyone to Atlanta.
That dude, Sly Whizbang, who follows us on Twitter.
Whizbang.
Yeah, if we could get a table of people that would really appreciate the deep cuts in my lost speech, that would really make me more comfortable.
Well, the groom side of the reception table will all get it.
Okay, well that's good.
That would be the best wedding ever. Plus, if we get to wear Dharma jumpsuits. And, like, instead of an arch, it's actually a hatch in the ground. We're both standing around. And at the end, it opens up, and we climb down to the reception.
That sounds great. Yes.
Man, I wish I were a billionaire.
And then the getaway vehicle is a Dharma van.
Exactly. Oh, man, I really want to do this now. And we, like, get, like, Jack Shepard to play piano.
Yes.
At the wedding.
Yeah,
He'll play his song. And then, like, everyone who's in, like, the wedding party, like, all the groomsmen and bridesmaids will get tattoos from Bai Ling.
Yeah. I'm not as excited about that part.
You don't want that tattoo?
No, I'm not thrilled about that.
The exact same tattoo that's in that episode too.
He walks among us, but he's not one of us.
Exactly. Or instead of all Dharma jumpsuits, like all the guests are required to like dress as their favorite character.
Oh man. Oh, you're describing a wedding I think could be one for the ages.
This is my dream wedding.
Yeah, ever since you were a young man in grade school, talking about your dream wedding. Talking about your dream wedding, which you would have so many Lost references. And people were like, what is Lost? You said, wait, and you will see.
Everyone is required to watch Lost beforehand. We actually joked about having on September 22nd.
Ah, that would be good.
For those who don't know, the day the plane crashed and the show premiered. But then I was like, oh, that's like on a Tuesday, so we can't really do that. If we're on a weekend, we probably would have done that.
It would have made the anniversary very easy for you to remember.
That's exactly what I told her. That would be perfect. But instead, it's probably the 7th. Which, how am I going to remember that?
Still sounds good.
All right, on my hand.
Lucky number 7.
Not Penny's wedding.
Yes. Oh, I'll do that. That'll be on my palm during the reception. Not Penny's wedding.
Well, people would be like, "Who's Penny?"
Yeah. No, as I finish the toast and I raise my glass, when I get done, I'm gonna lift my hand and wave as to say, "Not Penny's wedding."
So everyone would be asking you, like, "Oh, I had 2 weddings this week. I just couldn't remember which speech was which. This isn't Penny's wedding."
So I wrote it as a reminder.
Oh, but yeah. Everybody is invited.
Everybody's invited.
But hey, if you're a listener to the podcast and you can make it, go for it.
Any eccentric billionaire listeners to the podcast?
John Hodgman?
Yes, if John Hodgman is a listener to this podcast,
he can make it.
He will. He will be the one that actually marries you. He will officiate the wedding.
But my grandpa is a preacher. He's our backup plan then. Not my grandpa. John Hodgman.
Okay, all right.
Oh man, can he? Does he have like a license?
I'm sure he could fill out some paperwork. It should be easy.
Oh,
they did it on Friends that one time.
Oh crap! I have to register. Or we have to register.
I think it's too late.
No, it's not. Why I have time to vote for 4 years from now? I forgot about that too. I know they do that in TV shows. They always register places.
Oh yeah, for wedding gifts.
Not sure what it entails. Not sure what we need because we've lived together almost 3 years. We already have kind of gathered all the things we need. Is there a way to like just put registered at our bank account, deposit money?
Maybe.
Is there a nice way to say that though?
I'm sure there's some kind of combination of words that can get that idea across without sounding too crass.
Like, I guess you can give us a toaster, but we have one, so give us money instead.
A toaster filled with money.
That would, but not turned on. That would just be sad. Oh, please buy us a Wii U.
Oh, it'll be close to the launch of the new Xbox. You should get one of those too.
Ooh, actually, I think we're getting a Wii U for like a joint Christmas/anniversary present.
Okay.
For ourselves. Because I really want to play the new Mario game. And
let me know how that is.
I will.
It could be a segment on this podcast.
It probably will. So we should probably wrap this up. I don't know how long we've been talking. I don't have a timer. I just have how the file is now 65,000 kilobytes.
I got the length of the call is getting real close to 3 hours, but we had some pre-planning. So.
And it's been a while. So.
Yeah, it's been a while. We had to catch up.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody, for listening. Please send in your wedding stories and anecdotes to the email address, happycastfeedback@gmail.com, and that number.
177 Happy Nun, N-U-N. 177 Happy-N-U-N. And there are also numbers for it.
Remember to follow the HappyCast on Twitter, @HappyCast, and...
Oh, yeah, we have to do that. We're on Facebook, I think.
Maybe.
I haven't looked at it in a while. We're on there.
Social media, guys.
I have to remember how to upload a podcast.
I hear it's like riding a bicycle.
Exactly like riding a bicycle?
It's like riding a bicycle. You need to have proper clothing, like shorts and a helmet. You have to have a helmet whenever you upload a podcast. But
it's very dangerous. Oh, I have to edit, too. I forgot to edit.
Oh, I'm not envious of you at all.
It shan't be too bad.
All right, well, I shall go ahead and wrap it up so you'll have less to edit. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and until next time, remember, keep happy.
Stay happy. It was an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. Oh God. I'm pretty sure these are all just terrible things you would say in a terrible toast. To some, marriage is a word. To others, a sentence. Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, my favorite. Oh, what's my favorite wedding? Oh, God, I can't remember it. I told one at my sister's wedding that I really liked. I'll find it online.
Oh, here's cantaloupe. It's on this list. What do you call a melon that's not allowed to get married? Cantaloupe. My wife tells me I'm a skeptic, but I don't believe a word she says. When the TV repairman got married, the reception was excellent.
Ha. That's all right.
To many girls, the word marriage has a nice ring to it.
Yes.
He's just terrible. The Irish lass was disappointed with the engagement ring from her fiancé because it was a shamrock.
That's awful.
2 nuclear technicians got married. She was radiant and he was glowing.
Ugh.
When they bought a waterbed, the couple started to drift apart.
Oh, right. Okay, I got it. Okay, God, I can just remember the punchline. I can't. I'm trying to backwards engineer the setup. The thing about marriage. If I tell you about the three rings, you've got the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffer ring.
Oh, who told that?
I don't remember.
Oh God.
I remember thinking it was great.
They're getting worse and worse as I go.
Oh, just like I hoped they would.
That's not even a joke. His wife loved pottery making, but for him, it was just kiln time.
Oh, what?
Kiln, like a
all
pottery
right. Okay,
kiln.
all right. I don't know if that has to do with marriage, but...
I think it says love and marriage. Let me find a different thing of wedding puns. That was just terrible.
I haven't spoken to my mother-in-law for 18 months. I don't like to interrupt her. Man is incomplete until he's married. Then he's really finished.
How many of those are there going to be at the wedding? Just like, oh, your old ball and chain now.
Love is one long sweet dream, and marriage is the alarm clock. I married Miss Wright. I just didn't know her first name was Always. Oh, now I just want to see like a skit of someone at like a wedding reception telling these jokes, and then just like the groom like breaking down into tears. Oh God, what have I done?
This is a terrible choice.
Why?
Let's talk about rights and lefts. You're right, so I left.
Oh, I was married by a judge. I should have asked for a jury.
She was the apple of his eye, and he liked to sit down beside her. Beside her? Cider? Apple cider?
Okay.
That's terrible, too.
That's pretty bad.
With her marriage, she got a new name and address.
Address. Okay.
How are we supposed to, say that one without sounding awkward?
A new name and address. Just commit to saying it one way or the other. She got a new name and a dress. Or a new name and address.
See, the first time I read it, I was like, I don't get it. Yeah, she got a dress. Of course she did. Because it's spelled address. But I was like, it doesn't really work. I'm going to page 7. That should be the worst ones. Romance isn't a science. It's a heart. It's an art.
Oh, okay.
At all.
No. Mm-mm.
Some people marry for love, others for wealth. That's why it's called matrimony. Matrimony? Oh my god. Matrimony? Money?
Matrimony.
These are now like relying on awkward pronunciations.
Like all great jokes.
Oh god.
Oh no, I found the another version of the ring joke. What kind of rings do men need for marriage? Engagement ring, wedding ring, suffer ring, and endure ring. Oh, they added one.
Oh.
Oh God. What? This one just says, when are feminists bad? And the answer says, after one marries your sister? Is that, no,
Which
I don't
way is that going?
I could see that being terrible in two ways, but
Yeah.
I don't know the intent.
I don't know.
Why, you don't want is it like a stab at like anti-gay marriage, or is it like, oh, you don't want a man who supports women's rights, to marry your sister, am I right? Well,
I don't know which one it's supposed to be.
I guess. Son asks his father, Dad, how much does it cost to get married? Father says, I don't know, son. I'm still paying for it.
No.
Why shouldn't you marry a tennis player? It's because love means nothing to them. That one's, that's good. That's clever.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, that one's good. All right.
For people who don't know tennis, they don't like basic tennis terms, they won't like it, but I like that one. One golfer to another. First it was my marriage. Now the magic has gone out of my 9-iron too.
Oh. Well, this one's just very cynical. What's the ideal marriage? One between a deaf man and a blind woman.
Oh. Yeah, I said one on here. Love is holding hands in the street. Marriage is holding arguments in the street.
Oh.
Like, oh.
Oh.
Marriages are made in heaven. Then again, so are thunder, lightning, tornadoes, and hail.
Yeah. Oh, I actually clicked a link and now I'm on a page of ethnic jokes. I need to get out of here. Whoops. Now here's a kid's joke of the day about marriage.
Joke about marriage?
Kids joke about marriage. Let me see. Let me see what this is about.
The Cosby Show.
Marriage joke for kids. It's loading.
Marriage is like a cage. One sees the birds outside desperate to get in, and those inside desperate to get out. Why are they so pessimistic?
I know. Nothing about, this is great. Okay, here we go. Marriage joke for kids. Are you ready? This is going to be great.
I am prepared.
A couple have not been getting along for years, so the husband thinks, I'll buy my wife a cemetery plot for her birthday. Yeah, this is definitely for kids. It's great. I'll buy my wife a cemetery plot for her birthday. Well, you can imagine her disappointment. The next year, her birthday rolls around again, and this time he doesn't get her anything. She says, why didn't you get me a birthday present? He replies, you didn't use what I got you last year. Oh my God. Oh, it's incredible.
What website is that?
It is kidsjokeoftheday.com.
Are there ethnic jokes for kids?
Oh my God. I hope not. Let me see. Food jokes, scary jokes, silly jokes, knock-knock jokes. Oh, here we go. Crazy psychiatrist jokes for kids.
Golf jokes for kids. Lawyer jokes.
Heaven jokes for kids. Kids, time we learn. Tell we learn about mortality.
Oh. These are so...
Old age jokes for kids.
They'll relate to those.
Political jokes for kids.
Is there blind jokes for kids? Did I say blind?
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, blind jokes for kids. Yeah, whole list of blind jokes.
Blind jokes for kids?
For kids.
Oh, no.
There's blind men fighting joke, blind people skydive joke, blind farmer joke, blind German joke for kids.
Oh, no.
What do you call a blind German? A Nazi.
Oh, here's one. Oh, political joke for kids. Favorite Christmas movie joke. Democrats' favorite Christmas movie is Miracle on 34th Street. Republicans' favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. Right-wing Republicans' favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard.
Let's see how about funny answering machine messages?
For kids? You know, because of all the kids' answering machines.
How old is this website?
Oh, here we go. For kids. I'm sure kids would appreciate a joke like the difference between Janet Reno and a school bus driver.
My favorite website. I have to favorite this website. Blatant materialism joke for kids.
Wow.
What? How is... It's not really a joke. Funny ads, English jokes. I'm just gonna get silly jokes. Maybe there's actually a kid joke in there.
Are you hoping to find a joke that's actually for kids?
Yeah, any joke for kids.
No jokes about heaven and hell. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Alright, that's about poop.
Funny puns for kids. Here we go. I'll find a real kid's joke right here.
What is a mummy's favorite type of music?
Rap music.
Oh.
They spell it in the punchline.
Yeah. We found one. Music jokes.
Teacher, no class joke. Teacher says, and now class, we come to the moment we've all been waiting for, a film strip. Whoops, I mean a film strip on farming. I don't know.
Is that the joke?
Is that supposed to be like a mislead?
That just sounds like a bad day for a kid.
Confucius joke. Confucius says, joke for kids.
So dumb.
Scary jokes for kids.
Scary jokes?
Yeah.
I hit a lawyer one. Let's see. How about St. Peter and Lucifer joke for kids?
Okay, alright. Sounds great.
When St. Peter was taking a walk at the pearly gates, he found the fence between heaven and hell needed repairing, so he hollers over the fence to Lucifer. St. Peter says, the fence between heaven and hell needs repairing, and I want to know if you'd like to help pay for it. Lucifer says, I will not pay for it. You're the one who want to fix it. St. Peter, we both share the fence, and you must pay for it, or I'll sue you for that amount. Lucifer, ha, where do you think you can get a lawyer?
Oh, okay.
Because they're all in hell.
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because lawyers are all inherently evil.
Apparently they all are.
And kids just think that's hilarious.
Oh, this is even worse. How to save 5 drowning lawyers.
All right. Good job.
For kids.
For kids.
First person, do you know how to save 5 lawyers who are drowning? Second person, no. First person, good. Let 5 lawyers drown.
Oh my God. And then live with that for the rest of your life. For kids.
Oh my poor kids.
Military jokes. Drill sergeant jokes for kids. Sure. Okay. Fine.
I found state jokes.
Deranged soldier joke for kids.
Deranged soldier? It's going to be... Oh, Atlanta jokes. Let me click that one.
A general noticed one of his soldiers behaving oddly. The soldier would pick up any piece of paper he found, frown, and say, that's not it, and put it down again. This went on for some time until the general arranged to have the soldier tested psychologically. The psychiatrist concluded that the soldier was deranged and wrote out his discharge from the army. The soldier picked it up and smiled and said, that's it. Because, yeah, he just wanted to get out of the army, I guess.
Oh, okay. I have to see what a political joke for a kid is. Republicans help the poor joke. Oh, all right. Here it is. How many Marxists joke?
For kids.
For kids. How many Marxists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, God.
None. The light bulb contains the seeds of its own revolution. I only halfway get that joke.